streaming. We're recording allegedly. Let's see.
Let's
I've got
Yeah,
I've
let's
got
get
both.
the volume up on that and start recording this back
Mm.
up. And we're back with Company Boys and Cthulhu, is what I've been calling Kevin's game.
Hi, everybody.
We are the boys of the company of the fire
I'll
company
work,
in
I'll work out a better
1844,
name or not.
July.
I've got 5 points Cthulhu in my book.
5 points Cthulhu. That works
That works.
too.
Yeah. Eventually, we'll get this on paper, and then it'll get a proper title.
Wednesday the 7th. I think that's when we stopped. We were talking about the plan
I believe you guys had a plan
on Wednesday the 7th.
to gather everybody on Friday, because you know
That's what
that,
we have
that
to
the
do
Sons
on
of
Thursday,
Abraham are going to do their thing on Friday.
Yeah.
And they're going to do it. They want an open
We gotta
space to do it.
Somebody's got to follow Garnet to see if he will go on Thursday.
Yep.
Where he's supposed to go, just to do that. Somebody else has to go challenge Neptune Company to a baseball game, and we're going to try to put them in the same place as Garnet's people. And then we need to send a note to Wickerson to tell him we'll sell him back. We better use the word nigger in that, to be quite honest, because we're just scumbag thieves and we stole him to make some money. We got to sell him back as African.
You don't have to use that word.
My friend, please stop using that word. Please,
okay.
Please stop
sorry.
using that word.
And from,
it is a word
and
that
by the
is
way,
in the vernacular at the time.
I know, but also out of game, from the perspective of the stream, with characters like that, I tend to do things like, we're going to use some language that's inappropriate here. Like our characters are going to use inappropriate language here.
And we're going to sell him back his slave, and he's to meet us the same place at the baseball game.
Yeah, and that you'll make the deal then and there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
that's the plan, right? Am I wrong?
No, I believe you're right about that.
You are correct in that we are going to be we lure him out by promising him, and the gentleman who we saved by the name of
Umbuto?
Yeah, his given name is Endoka.
Endoka.
Oh, we have made sure Endoka is completely safe. I don't believe we're bringing him out in the field.
No.
No. Good.
You still have to arrange the safety for him. You ran into trouble last time.
Yeah.
Not having your contacts. You were having trouble with your contacts.
Yeah, couldn't get him out of the town. Couldn't get him out of the city quite yet.
Yeah, so he's going to need a place to hide, but of course he could stay in Manhattan.
He's in my apartment.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
and the top of Mr. Fay's building.
Okay.
That's where we put him, and there is an exit outside that he can escape if something happens. Mm-hmm. And I'm assuming Fay is actually O'Reilly hasn't been back there since he was put in there. I was assuming Fay was checking up on him.
Yeah, I've been checking. I would have been checking.
Okay.
Up on him.
Yeah. So someone going up and making sure he's got food
and water, and empty the chamber pot.
Yeah, because he's not leaving the room. Mm-hmm. So also, you might bring him a newspaper or a magazine, something to pass the time with.
Mm-hmm.
Faye's got a lot of those abolitionist magazines, so.
Yeah, you know an abolitionist bookstore too. So he does not have an available list of books, but there are a lot of books that would probably interest him to read them if he knew they existed.
Hasn't Faye been giving me a bunch of those newspapers? And take this and read it. There's probably a pile in the apartment somewhere.
Oh yeah, good point. You've got copies of newspapers like Northern Star.
Yeah, probably the older ones have pages torn out because I've been.
Yeah, but the point is, it's stuff he's got nothing to do but wait. So the newspaper, even old newspapers are things to read just to pass the time. Because he's doing nothing but hiding. So he'll need stuff to pass time with, or he'll just be staring at the walls. So yeah, even old newspapers are things to read.
Hey, can he read and write?
Yeah.
Okay.
As it turns out.
Kevin can barely read and write, so.
Yeah. You'll even get a bit, you can get a bit more of his life out of him, in that he learned to read and write English when he was 5 years old. It was not taught to him directly. He learned basically by watching the lessons of others.
That's before he was kidnapped, though.
No, that was when he was kidnapped. He was 4 years old.
He was brought to New York as an old man.
He was kidnapped as a 4-year-old.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He then he'll tell you the story of other adventures, including how he went back to Africa and then ended up being grabbed again when he was 14.
Oh, God.
Because that part he did not tell you. Like when he originally told you, imagine that, he was just minding his own in some village somewhere. He'll admit it now that he's learned to trust you. He went back in part because he thought he could help. In other words, he knew the mask makers. He was by heritage part of their society. So when he was able to get himself free, he went back to learn that specifically. And it was doing that he ended up in a fight, and that's how he ended up back over here. That's something he never told anyone. In part, afraid that if they learned that he had a history as a fighter, they might just kill him on the spot. So that's a matter of trust right there.
Of course he trusts us. We're Irish.
Yeah. Well, that was the initial thing. But anyway, long story short, making the arrangements is not going to be too difficult. You will, however, need 3 people on Thursday to do this. Because there are 3 points at which you can catch a ferry over to Hoboken. So if you want to make sure that you catch up with Mr. Garnet, you're going to have to stake out 3 ferry stations. At Barclay, at Christopher, and I can't remember the third right now. Hang on, let me look it up. Where's the other ferry stop? There's a number of places you can catch a boat. I don't remember the third ferry stop. Oh, Canal Street. How could I forget Canal Street? How the hell could I forget Canal Street? So that ferry station is pretty much where the Holland Tunnel is today.
It's very forgettable.
In other words, there's 3 docks that ferries regularly operate from New York City to Hoboken. So in order to make sure you don't miss Mr. Garnet, you're going to need 3 people on those. And that means one of you at random is going to have to do the following. So who's doing that? Who wants to go talk to Neptune Company? And who wants to deliver the message to Wilkerson? Because those are the things that need to be done on Thursday.
I got to work.
The message to Wilkerson can be delivered after hours.
Ooh.
It doesn't have to be delivered in the daytime.
Okay.
The ferries operate starting in the morning.
Yeah, all day.
So you'll need people who can be up in the morning in case he goes early. Basically, you'll need people camped by the ferry terminals, watching for him, and then get on the same ferry he gets on. Problem is, there's no good way to signal the other, so whoever sees him is going to have to be the one to follow him.
I can do the sneaking, the following.
Okay, so that's 1.
Yeah.
Not me.
I was thinking I would be the one to, challenge Neptune Company to the baseball game.
Yeah, you would.
That makes sense.
I guess that leaves the other 2 of you to take the other 2 ferry docks.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the 3 of you, then each of you should make. Sorry.
I do want to clarify, that we're just going to follow him and see where he goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your goal is if he needs an open space to conduct his ritual, your goal is to find that where he's going to do it. In other words, watch where he goes. See if he picks a location, if he places anything, sets up something, pays someone.
All right.
Because what they need is a space where the sky is visible and some privacy.
Okay.
The sky visible part can be done anywhere in Manhattan. The privacy part is best done either further uptown or across the water in Hoboken. And the Elysian Fields has a surprising amount of privacy, if you don't mind the assorted places for hooking up with prostitutes. Which, see also privacy. In other words, there's a lot of places you could find a quiet spot to hang out for a few. So it is a family-friendly pleasure garden, a haven for prostitutes, and a common spot for murder and suicide.
Fun for the whole
Stop
family.
shopping. All right.
America. America.
Fuck yeah. It is very much that. No, to be honest, the Elysian Fields is the ancestor of most baseball stadiums and also Disney World.
And Las Vegas, it sounds
and
like
Las
as
Vegas.
well.
Yeah, it is really all of those things rolled into one.
Yeah.
So the three of you then should each make a luck roll, and we'll see who gets lucky and sees him, if he's to be seen at all.
Oh, not me. I got an 81, and I know that's a fail.
Roll, okay.
Probably not then.
No, fail.
Okay.
I think that is a success. 25 out of 38. Absolutely.
So it'll be you then. You're the
Yeah.
only one of three. That was easy. So
I'm glad someone succeeded.
at a little past noon, you'll see Mr. Garnett. He's with a woman. You don't know her. And the two of them...
Do they look like they are hiding their relationship, or...
No, they're together. I mean, they're clearly traveling together. Hard to say more about their relationship. And they board the ferry, and he pays for 2 tickets. So you don't wait until they've moved further forward, then you buy a ticket.
Okay.
Get on as well. Keep an eye on them.
Right.
The trip across is only about 30 minutes. And at that point, the ferry will let you off at the Hoboken side. Now you want to follow them without being seen. So now what you're going to want is a stealth roll. Right for the moment, you actually have an advantage die because you've got a crowd of people who are all going the same way.
So that's
Pretty much everyone who takes the ferry here is going to the Elysian Fields. Why else would you take the ferry to Hoboken from here?
Oh, okay. One of them succeeds, so
Yes.
just a regular success.
Okay, so you can follow them for a bit. And yeah, they are going exactly where you would expect. And even on a Thursday afternoon, this place is already starting to fill up. We're talking about, what is it, May? What was the month? It was July. Right? July 7, I think?
July, I think you're right. I think it is the 7th. Wednesday, no, it's the 8th. Wednesday was the 7th.
Okay. So, most of the crowd off the boat, in fact, essentially all of it, is going the same way. You just walk in. There's no admission or a gate or anything to the Elysian Fields. You simply exit the ferry dock, cross the street, down a couple of blocks, and right in you go. The two of them spend a little time walking some of the promenades. In other words, at first, they're acting like people do around here. So they walk for a bit. They stop off at the Dionysian Cave, where they sell cold drinks. It's designed to look like a Greek ruin. It sells lemonade, it sells cold drinks, and allegedly, if you know who to ask, whiskey. But you have to ask for that. It's not on the menu. After that, the two of them take a walk along the waterside. Now the crowd begins to thin out a bit. They stop to watch a group of, I guess those are supposed to be Indians, who are doing some kind of performing. They're doing some kind of dance or something that people are watching.
Red Indians?
Yeah. In other words, they're selling out part of their culture for money. It's part of the attraction, I guess. People come to see this. You'll catch up to them again there easily. There's a crowd there watching this. Those folks also apparently sell baskets and snack foods. And then the two of them make their way towards the less populated area. So now they're following one of the waterside walkways. Now you're going to have to drop back a bit or make another stealth roll. Because now you're entering an area where there's fewer people.
If I drop out of sight, am I going to be still within eye line?
You might, depending on what they do, you might have to make a spot roll to see them if you drop back. In other words, you're risking either a stealth roll or a spot hidden roll.
Okay. Which is better?
So if you fall back a bit, you might be required to make a spot roll to find them again. If you make a stealth roll, you stay within eyesight.
Exactly the same. Okay.
Well, then pick how you want to play it.
I'll go back to spot hidden, so I'm just not out in the open.
Okay.
Because if they're in a open space and I'm the only one else there, it's going to be suspicious.
Yep. Okay. So where they've stopped eventually is one of the open commons. This hasn't been well developed yet. A ring of trees, which have clearly been planted here for the purpose of creating a kind of academy grove. In other words, this area is in part still under development. Some benches have been set here. So whatever they're doing here, right now, there's just trees and benches. At some point in the future, there's probably going to be more to look at here. Or maybe it's actually, you know what? This could almost be turning into an amphitheater. Like, you may be looking at a partially constructed amphitheater. It isn't open yet. Behind you and to the left, you can hear a whistle. That's the train ride. And this is where they've stopped.
Are we in a public, accessible space, or did we cross a no trespassing line?
Oh no, everything here is public. This is all open. And you're not the only one here. There are a couple of people who are wandering across this academic grove. Whatever you want to call this thing. In other words, it's part of the Elysian Fields. This part simply hasn't been as developed yet. In other words, what's going to happen here is not finished constructing. No surprise, they're building stuff all the time around here.
Okay.
The two of them separate here, and they pace out the area. You should now make yourself a spot hidden roll.
Let's see. Okay, do I spend? It's like I have to spend 10 luck if I want to.
Up to you. And there's nobody here to help you. So yes or no on that one?
I'm going to do it. I'm going to spend the luck.
Okay, so you fall back a bit and watch, and you realize what they're doing. They're measuring out the space in paces. Yeah, this is what they've picked. Why else would they be measuring out the area? And then, before they leave, the two of them both loop around by the trees, and you can see them look around like one of those, like, make sure no one is watching. And then each of them takes what appears to be either chalk or a marker or something, and makes a mark on two of the benches.
Okay.
Like, they did not want to be observed doing that.
I'm not here, guys. I'm not here.
Yeah, and then they will get back together and they leave the area.
Okay. If once I know they're well enough away, like,
yep,
they can't see me, I can't see them.
Yeah, so you could go examine the benches. You might lose them if you do so. Yeah, you may lose track of them. I don't know if you care at this point.
Well, it seems they've made something of note, and if it's made of chalk, it could go away with weather. So I have to make note of it now.
Okay.
So I want to go over to the bench and either doodle a version of whatever I see, so I have reference of it for later.
Okay.
I don't have a camera.
It would be hard to carry one anyway. They're kind of bulky. So while you're there, though, you are welcome. Do you have points in Cthulhu Mythos?
Mythos. Actually, no, I don't.
Oh, well, that won't help then. An occult, you have points in occult.
Points in occult, I do.
You're welcome to make an occult roll then.
That fits.
Okay, so you can copy these things. They don't seem to mean anything. They're doodles, symbols, maybe pictograms in a language you don't understand. At this point, you've definitely lost them. On the other hand, you know where they'll be. And you know it'll be Friday night at some point after the sun goes down. We don't know exactly when, but we have a time they will not start before. Which, by the way, does put one potential wrinkle in this plan. Well, the ballgame will take place in the daytime. The ritual will take place after dark. So you're going to need to find a way to keep the Neptune boys here. Although I suspect the short answer to that, yeah. Yeah. In all fairness, that wrinkle may be easy to solve by the liberal application of alcohol.
He's going to buy a beer wagon. Tully's going to buy a beer wagon.
Yeah, it shouldn't be such a big wrinkle then. Okay, so that's that. As for the other two of you, you'll wait on the docks through the day until you get the word that he's been seen and you know where now. As for delivering the message, who's doing that?
For the ball game?
Yeah, that's you.
me.
Okay, so you're taking yourself up to Neptune Company in the afternoon. This is relatively easy to do. They are perfectly happy to kick your ass once again.
Yes.
And more importantly, you can actually solve that wrinkle problem right here if you are willing to put up a wager. In other words, they will wager the cost of a chowder and drinks at the Colonnade. Bacardi's, as it's sometimes known.
Yeah.
It's the hotel/bar/drinking establishment located in the Elysian Fields.
Okay. I would agree to those terms.
Yeah, so I know, of course, that'll also get to keep them there because one of you will be paying for dinner and drinks.
Yes.
So loser pays the cost at McCarty's.
Yes.
Good. So that'll keep them there. Now all you'll have to do is get them from McCarty's to the amphitheater.
Yep.
That should be solvable.
That's what the beer wagon he's going to buy.
Actually, though, you do have another potential option. You have some assistance here. Actually, would you know that? How often do you go to the Elysian Fields?
So what? I'm not sure what
Tully goes all the time. He probably goes a lot.
Like
he takes his family there on a Sunday.
I'm not sure what those are.
It's a place you go for vacation. It's an amusement park, a ballpark, a public space.
Oh, he's probably there quite a bit then. Yes.
Okay, so if you've been to McCarty's, the Colonnade Hotel, something worth knowing, most of the waiters are Irish or black.
Okay.
In other words, you might find some friends among the serving staff there.
Yeah. Okay.
So, if you need impromptu help to move people or whatnot, that may be a thing that can be done.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Lastly, delivering the letter to Wilkerson. That's really of no issue at all. All you need to do is drop it off.
Yeah, that's what I was planning.
Unless you're planning on staying to get a response.
No, God, no. No, it's basically a ransom note. Like, we have your old man, and we'll sell him back to you, but only for a princely sum of $100.
Yeah. This is where we will meet. Bring the money.
Yes. Do not tell the police.
Yep.
Or you will never see him again.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Just a typical ransom note.
Okay.
I'll write it. It looks crudely done by criminal type.
Yeah. Hey, that didn't take any effort, did it?
Not at all.
Okay, so that takes us through Thursday, which means we take ourselves to Friday.
Oh boy,
the day when this is all going to happen. How are you guys going to play this then on Friday? Are you going to get there earlier?
We've shared all of our information, right?
Oh yeah, Thursday night we get together and be like, "This was all done. This was all done."
Does anyone want to do an occult roll on my doodle?
Cthulhu Mythos. I have 5% in Cthulhu
Either
Mythos.
Occult or Cthulhu Mythos. Yep.
Oh,
anyone who sees the doodles.
Occult, I can attempt.
Ah, 68. God damn it. I really needed to make that roll.
Nope. Didn't make it on the occult.
Not going to blow that many. 63 points of luck.
Yeah.
Faye's got occult too. No, Faye's got Cthulhu Mythos too. He went crazy as well.
Graham, where are you?
He had to step away.
I think they
I
went
didn't.
to the bathroom.
Graham's not here.
Yep.
Graham's not here, man.
Okay, well, we can wait a moment for that. But is there anything else to be done Thursday? Game time, by the way, is 3:00.
We'll have to arrange all the equipment for the baseball game, won't we? As the challenging people or whatever.
Equipment consists basically of buy a ball, bring some bats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No gloves
they don't really
in this
have
time period?
gloves a whole lot.
Nope.
Ah.
Great way to,
what will we use?
Great way to mess
baseball?
up your fingers, by the way.
What is there a baseball player skill?
Or
not
what particularly
would work for that? Well, I guess.
Oh, that's a good question.
Throw would be helpful.
Yeah.
Yep. Fighting brawl would be helpful.
Yeah,
for the bat. It could be used.
Probably straight up decks, to be honest.
Straight decks? Okay, where's my decks?
Yeah.
Do I need to
my deck sucks.
for an umpire?
Actually, yes.
Okay.
Between the two of you.
Yeah.
So between you and what's his name? Where'd my list go? Yeah, I'm trying to remember his name.
Oh my god.
Hang on a sec. Let me find the
puppies are fighting.
Of course they are. Let's go.
Do we hire a third-party person?
You basically, the plan usually is to find someone who's agreeable to everybody.
Okay.
Who was there? I can't remember. Brooke? All right. No, he's one of them.
Let's get the rabbi to do.
Oh, Meek. Caleb Meek.
Okay.
It's you and Meek who would agree on someone who's knowledgeable of the game who'd be willing to do it.
Rabbi Spellman.
He doesn't know his way around the game.
Damn. Who does?
Do I know anybody who really does know their way around the game?
A credit rating roll would help there, maybe.
All right. That I have decently done. Regular success.
Okay. With that, you should be able to work out somebody. You don't know with a regular success, you don't have a name offhand.
Okay.
But you do know where you could find such a person.
Okay.
The Magnolia. It's a downtown bar. A long way downtown.
Yeah. Then on Thursday, before I go back to the firehouse, I would be going to the Magnolia.
Okay. Let's see there. I'm trying to remember where the if I can find the actual street address. I cannot. Oh well, doesn't matter. I mean, with a credit rating roll, you know where the place is.
Yeah.
So on Thursday night, is it just you who's doing that?
Yeah, I was gonna go prior to returning to the firehouse.
Okay. Meek is basically willing to entertain whatever name you give him.
Okay.
So you'll want to send a message to him once you've picked a man.
Yes.
And to simplify the matter, the Magnolia it's a bar way downtown. There's a club that meets there, which is where they get their name from.
Okay.
And by asking around and waiting a little bit, you should be able to find, hopefully, at least a member of their club who might be willing. And how'd you do on that credit rating roll?
Regular success, 45 out of 55.
Okay, it'll take a little waiting, so you're not going to be doing much else tonight. But eventually, the fellow working the bar will tell you that a guy by the name of Joe Carlisle is the vice president of the Magnolia.
Okay.
And a man with a reputation for honesty. And so he might be willing and able to help you. You won't catch him until about 10 o'clock.
All right.
When he comes in to get a drink, and the bartender will point you to him. And 2 drinks later, he's willing to do this. He wasn't really aware that there was such a game, and is happy to promote the game for health reasons, because he thinks it's a great way to stay in good shape. And so if you guys want to take on Neptune, he's good with that. So you send a runner to their station, to Mr. Meek, and it's not until basically midnight that you've got everything arranged to say that, yes, Mr. Carlisle will be acceptable.
Okay.
So it takes you essentially all night to accomplish this.
Yes.
But it's done by about midnight. Okay, anything else to be done tonight then? Did anyone make a successful occult or mythos roll?
I did not, no.
Okay, I think we're just waiting on Graham then to do that before we move on.
Did you see? I saw. Okay.
Oh, Graham, you're back.
Yeah, my apologies. My air conditioning unit just has started leaking.
Oh,
I had to take care of that.
Yeah.
And because I'm still on crutches, it became a whole ordeal.
Oh, God.
All right.
Yeah. Hey, have I mentioned that I broke my ankle?
You did not, no.
No.
Yeah. That happened.
Because that was sort of my next obvious follow-up question. Why are you using crutches? And there it is.
That's for the fun of the game, I assure you.
Yeah. I was assuming that it wasn't for funsies.
Yeah.
You don't have to divulge anything on camera right now that you don't want to. So.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. I
know. I'm just. If anything, I was making you aware.
Take it.
But you are welcome to make either an occult or a Cthulhu Mythos roll.
I would love to make it a Cthulhu Mythos.
Well, whichever one you prefer.
Sorry, that was a jumble. Yes, let's see. Cthulhu Mythos, probably not. Hey, actually, it's the same number for both. So here we go.
All right then.
That's a 60, so that's a fail.
Yeah, so you're not making much sense of Burke's sketches. Okay, so anything else to be done then before Friday?
Could Burke could Burke show the guy in Faye's attic or whatever right now? Could he show him the symbol? Would he potentially might know what it might be?
Oh yeah, he could certainly have a look at it, which will give him a Cthulhu Mythos roll. He's certainly willing to give it a go. Whether that's effective is a different issue, but
right,
but that didn't work.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't put 1 in front of it. That's what it was.
Oh, why is it not working? Okay, there we go. Try that. 43. No, he's not sure.
Okay.
Looking at it, he can tell you he's pretty sure that it's the kind of thing that the Sons of Abraham would work with. In other words, it's hermetic magic, which is a style he's not familiar with.
Okay.
Except you already knew who put it there. So
right. We can't really go to them.
Yeah.
What's
the point
symbol?
Is, if you didn't know who put it there, that would be a pointer to who did.
Right.
But you guys already know who put it there.
Mm-hmm.
So he can't really add anything that you don't already know.
Could it be referenced in one of those journals at all that we have? Could there be anything like that may
Possibly, but you've got a very limited time to find it. Yeah,
I know. I have like library use.
Well, you're welcome to make a library use roll.
If that's something that
I
sounds reasonable.
I also have library.
Yeah, I mean, you're welcome to do that if you want. You might get lucky.
I made a hard success on my library use to get a correlation.
Okay.
Oh, I see a dog in the chair.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it too.
So with a hard success, that some of those symbols do seem to be part of the stuff in the Book of Abramelin.
Okay. Like, does it give me a clue what is it? Are they going to be trying to summon something with it?
They're found in as parts of other circles.
Okay.
So summoning, calling, something like that. It might be something as simple as a mark to indicate to others this is where to go.
Okay.
In other words, if they don't communicate, that may be how they communicate with their people. Like they're not sending them physical messages. They put those symbols there and everybody went, okay, there. That's where we go.
This is the meeting spot. Okay.
Yeah. So it could be part of the ritual they're about to do. It could be as simple as this is the meeting place. Everybody come here.
Okay.
But they are definitely, it confirms as well, there's definitely those guys. So it's part of that. Whether erasing it would have been a good idea is hard to say at this point.
Did Graham make his Cthulhu Mythos check?
No.
Okay.
Library use turned up the connection that the symbols do appear in some of the magic circles found in the Abramelin.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But the thing about it is, if they are a meeting thing, if you'd erase them, you might abolish their meeting, which would abolish your plan. You want them to meet at that point.
My thought was just move them slightly, like duplicate them like 5 foot off to see if we can mess them up. But Kevin's not very smart. I mean, sorry, also, O'Reilly's not very smart.
If it's a meeting thing, it wouldn't matter anyway. Just tell them to meet at the amphitheater. 5 feet would be meet at the amphitheater.
But if it's important for the magic, it could help us.
Yeah, don't know. Oh, cat. There's a cat. I got one too, right here. Can't see him very easily.
Yeah,
he's on the decoy chair.
Mine's down here. So
I got one on the decoy chair here. This one, by the way, got out on Sunday night.
Jeez.
No.
When I got home from Origins, he snuck out while I was moving my bags back in.
He's an inside cat, though.
He is.
That's scary.
It was. We spent a couple of days sitting by an open door. On Tuesday night, we closed the door for the first time and, figured, okay, hopefully be back in the morning. But we called the shelter we got him from, and they set up a bunch of traps.
Oh, that's nice.
And on Wednesday morning, we heard yowling.
Okay.
Us yelling, help, I'm in a trap. So we brought the trap inside, and we got him.
Yeah, good.
So he's safe inside again. His little adventure cost us about $150.
Ooh, hell.
They are expensive.
Well, we hit him up with all of the rabies booster,
okay,
worm defender, all the protective stuff.
Yeah,
because we didn't know what he got into and wasn't taking any chances.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so Friday then, you guys will meet and get everyone assembled around noon, and make your way over. Grab a ferry. You'll want to be at the field by 1 or 2 o'clock. You've also noticed by this point you've got a fair crowd assembled. There's 200-300 people assembled to watch.
Word has gathered.
Many of them are members of other fire companies. In other words, the rivalry is becoming a thing, and people are like, okay, I want to see this. Who wins this? So you've got a sprinkling of people from different companies.
No, the baseball game should be fine. It's the after effects.
Yeah, the point is that they've come to see the ball game. They're not aware that anything else is going on here.
What time was Wilkerson? Are we? What did we say about Wilkerson in the ransom note? Like, what time should he be there, and all that kind of stuff. I would have gotten all that before I wrote it.
Yeah. So do you want to meet him at the game afterwards?
I think maybe either at the game or just after.
And are we just gonna jump him? and just beat the shit out of him? What's the plan to deal with this guy?
From what we understand, the Sons of Abraham are going to be dropping the bomb.
Yep.
What time? Any idea what time they're going to do their thing at all? I know it's after dark, but...
Yeah, we don't know beyond that. Okay. They're going to do it after sunset.
Mm-hmm.
So we know a time they will not start until. We don't know when they will
exactly, right. So, yeah, so what do we... Could we have had this this discussion Wednesday night, or could we have... or sometime,
yeah, so the question is, do you want to... If you want a place that's relatively private, the Colonnade Hotel is probably your best bet. And you know you're going there after the game to eat.
Yep. Mm.
And it's a place that, of course, people come and go all the time, so...
And we want him there, but, like, what do we do with him?
That is a different question.
Until the whole badness thing starts and Faye saves us with his little bloody stone.
My rock. My sweet rock.
You're precious.
Which you still have, right?
I still have.
Still has it.
Of course, and I have been feeding it every night, like a responsible pet owner.
Oh, good.
Yay. Wearing those fancy gloves while he's batting.
Absolutely. Why
would you need gloves?
I say we get him to the hotel just to have all of our ducks in a row. And the longer we keep him there, the longer... remember, we're keeping all these people here because we believe there's a bomb that's going to go off, so to speak, and we want to minimize casualties. Yep. So until we know exactly what's going on, we should keep them all relatively on our site.
So say 6 o'clock at the Colonnade?
Yep.
How far is the Colonnade from this amphitheater where they're supposed to cast the spell?
Maybe 500-600 yards in a direct line.
That's not too bad.
Pretty good.
Yeah, you actually can't get there directly. You have to follow a path that winds a bit, unless you cut through the trees.
Who's going to talk?
So I guess you can get there directly. You just have to go off the path to do it.
Who's to talk to Wilkerson?
That's a good question too.
Somebody's got to we're meeting you here at this time, so somebody's got to show up.
Someone who could at least talk to him and persuade him to follow them should be a good candidate.
And someone with a gun or something that they have on them would probably be a good idea.
That is another thing. I would like to purchase a knife for stabbing.
Okay, also easy to do.
You have a gun too, Faye.
Yes, yes, I do.
Because you bought that one for me. I never used it, but it would have gone home.
Right.
But you want something quieter, so you're also going to buy a knife.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'm just saying,
Yep.
We need to have some kind of a plan for dealing with Wilkerson, or getting him to stay, or kidnapping him, or
alternatively, there's that.
Something. Hey,
people do get cooperative when they're looking down the wrong end of a gun.
Yes. You don't have to shoot it as long as you've got it loaded. So that's. I'm just there should be some details. We don't need a lot of details, but you're just gonna get him to. Somebody's just gonna be like, I have a gun. See it? I will blow you in half. I'll take you to your African, but we're going there on my terms. And then head him that direction of the amphitheater around dusk, which is what time? It's summer. It's 8 o'clock till dusk, right?
Yeah. Sunset is scheduled. It will be at about 10 minutes past 8.
Maybe we should not meet with Wilkerson till 8 p.m. instead of 6.
Yeah, that's fine too.
Make sure we see you at the baseball game between those firemen. Yeah. And then we'll contact you at 8 p.m. at the Colonnade or whatever it's called.
I was going to see if I could get him drunk, frankly, if it's a party, if it's an after party.
Not Wilkerson, you're not going to get drunk. He's not there for a party. He's there to pay a ransom and get back his magic man.
Yeah.
True.
That's a good point. So, 8 o'clock is
He's going to be all business, I bet, and really pissed off at whoever he has to deal with.
Probably. So
I'm just saying, shall we say 8 o'clock that we will find you. I will find you at 8 o'clock in this bar in the Colonnade, or out back or something if we want to jump him. Just what do you guys want to do?
So just tell him basically expect to be a man to meet you at the colonnade at 8 o'clock.
Yes.
And we'll give you further instructions. Bring money.
Bring the all $100.
Bring $100.
Bring the whole thing.
Our man will contact you at the colonnade at 8 o'clock and tell you where to take the money.
And in the meantime, we can keep an eye on Wilkerson. We can keep a lookout for Lark as well. And we know what Samson looks like too, I think.
Yeah.
Don't we?
You know, the man that calls himself Lark works for Wilkerson.
Yeah.
Which means if you told Wilkerson to come alone, I will guarantee you Lark
he's going to be there. So if we could find Lark, we could even try to take him out earlier, potentially.
Yep. Because he will be wherever Wilkerson goes, Lark will be nearby. Especially for something like this. I'd be amazed if he wasn't.
Yeah, so we at least need to know where he is. He's definitely going to be armed too.
Oh, without a doubt.
With either probably pistol and knife and sword cane. Does he carry a cane?
We haven't seen him carry one, no.
Okay.
But good bet he's got a club or a knife or something.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so first off, the game itself. So by 3 o'clock, there's probably 300-400 people assembled to watch. So they're crowding around the home plate area. A number of them are also standing beyond the outfield. Notice, by the way, there is no outfield fence, which means any ball hit into the audience out there is a you problem, not an audience problem. I am not joking. That's how this works.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
What's that?
Wait, what do you mean by that? If we hit it into the audience, it's basically a home run?
Well, that depends on how fast the outfielder can find it, isn't it?
Oh, and how helpful the people might be or not.
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
So they might or might not get out of the way or point the ball to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are things like that.
They might grab it and throw it further away.
Yeah, there is. I found while looking up something else the other day, I found one even more interesting. The game that took place in a prisoner of war camp in North Carolina, where the right fielder found himself up against a conundrum. There's a line that says, "Don't go past this line or we'll shoot you for escaping." The ball was hit beyond the line. He would debate it for a moment whether he should go catch it. He decided to catch it. They didn't shoot him.
Hey.
A Confederate war camp?
Yeah.
That's really surprising to me.
Yeah, so no, they were watching too. They were apparently enjoying the game too. And they decided not to shoot him.
They probably had
over the line to make the catch.
That guy probably had money on the game and needed him to get that ball.
that is also entirely possible.
Okay.
Or he just wanted to see how the game came out and didn't want to interfere in it.
Now, do we have designated positions on the team? I can throw. I have a good throw. My throw's 60, so my character can at least throw. He might not be able to catch, but he can certainly throw.
Well, then you may end up pitching them.
Yeah.
It
kind of sounds like Kevin's the pitcher.
Yeah.
Right. I'll be a pitcher.
Yeah, there are no really designated positions yet. In other words, you play where you want.
Yep.
And even in the early, even among semi-pro teams, that was often the case initially, where like they didn't think to assign one man to one position yet. So it's really a case of, okay, everybody get out there. Okay, who's where? I'm going there. Okay, fine. Fuck you. I've got right field. Go away.
Yeah.
Pitcher.
Yeah. If they know you've got a good arm.
At 60 is pretty good. I don't know if anybody in the fire department is better.
Pretty damn good.
60 is excellent, really. Okay, so we'll start with you then. So make yourself a throwing roll, and we'll make one for them, and we'll see how that's going to go.
07. That is an extreme success.
Oh, look what I rolled.
Yeah, he rolled the exact same thing.
What? Oh.
07 as well. No.
So what is their pitching?
So the trick to this is, it is not initially a pitcher's game. In other words, the modern game is really hitter versus pitcher. Here, the game is really hitters versus fielders.
Okay.
In other words, the goal is serving the ball up so it can be hit. On the other hand, there are ways to make it harder to hit.
Yeah. Got some bacon fat on the back of my
head. Twist to the wrist. A little bacon fat to manipulate. Oh, yeah. The spitball is very much a thing. Their guy... Yeah. Listen, their guy is doing the same thing.
Okay.
Jedediah Clark of Neptune Company is their pitcher. In other words, the two of you are taking turns bending balls, getting outs, doing very well.
Okay.
Also, fun fact,
That's
it was
fair.
a running debate for many years, is does the curveball exist?
I don't know sports balls.
Kevin Kreiner invented the curveball.
Well, okay, really, Kendi Cummings did, but whatever. And the point of the matter is that
He stole
or
it.
at least he claims to. Point of the matter is that before the age of film, of motion picture, it was really hard to tell whether a ball was actually curving or whether it was just an optical illusion. There was a legitimate debate over, does the curveball exist?
Similar to whether a horse can fly.
Yeah, or the same debate about, do horses remove all 4 feet from the ground when they run?
Oh, okay.
Until the age of motion pictures, it was impossible to tell.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those things we take for granted, how easy it is to know that. But until motion pictures were a thing, so people legitimately debated whether the ball actually, whether the ball actually changed direction or just appeared to.
Mm-hmm.
So, who else is among your players? Who else is on that field? Any of the rest of you?
Yeah, I was going to say I'm probably the catcher because I got that toughness thing. So, catchers are already probably one of the toughest guys. I don't know.
Oh God, yeah.
So
it's a thing on the game I'm currently working on with a number of catchers, because it's true, who ended up either in jail or in insane asylums.
That's perfect for O'Treasaigh.
That's where O'Treasaigh said.
Yeah, because it turns out stopping the ball with your face isn't the world's greatest.
Oh, that's right. There's nothing. Yeah. And O'Treasaigh, face doesn't matter if it gets hit by the ball.
A lot.
It's been hit before.
He's got so many calluses. It's like he's wearing a padding.
That ball's not going to do anything someone's fist already hasn't done.
Well, you're welcome to make a dex roll as well.
Is your dex good, O'Treasaigh?
Their guy is doing okay. How about you?
Good enough. Yeah, I rolled a regular success. It's close to a hard.
So did they.
All right.
So, anyone else want to join? Are any of the rest of you playing? And remember, you got 20 odd guys in the company, and you only need 9 players.
Yeah.
So some of you could sit out if you want to. Okay, so anyone else who wants to step in should make a dex roll as well. You guys ready the game, so any of you who want to play can.
I could see Tully sitting out and coaching, and also keeping an eye out for Wilkerson.
That's more important, probably. Okay, so anyone who's playing should also make a dex roll. So far, through the middle innings, the game looks pretty even. And surprisingly low scoring. Say 6 aside by the 4th inning. Well, then they kind of fucked up. That's not great.
Failure on another throwing roll.
Yep.
You want another throw?
Yeah.
No, you're good.
Okay.
We're just going through anyone else who hasn't rolled yet who's playing should make a dex roll.
I failed.
How badly?
No,
I succeeded.
Regular failure, not a fumble.
Because they had a 90-something and then a success. Ooh. And one more. And how are they doing? That's
a critical failure. That's 100.
Yeah, it is.
The entire crowd goes, ooh.
Oh, please tell me one of them got hurt.
One, yes. Very much so.
One of the wizards.
We don't know who those are.
Well, we had a guess of somebody. Meek or... We had another name
we think Meek.
That we
Meek
thought.
is not playing.
Okay.
Meek is not among those playing. Silas Burke, who we thought might have been one of the wizards, actually seems to have twisted or sprained an ankle attempting to round a base. So he goes down hard, which of course allows you to tag him out for one. And with that failure, it's 12. You guys are up like 12-10, and you'll break through for like 7 more in the 8th and 4 more in the 9th and take it like 23-12.
Damn.
We destroyed them.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so a good solid win, which will draw the approval of the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Mr. Tully was not playing. You can make a spot hidden roll if you want to keep your eyes open to see if Wilkerson is here.
I think Sean is frozen. Oh no, never mind.
We're dealing with stuff at my store right now. The internet's not working and they can't cache stuff out properly.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. All right.
So do you want to make a spot hidden roll to see if Wilkerson has arrived?
I will.
Because you're not playing, so you've got more eyes around the crowd.
Yep. I'm watching. Spot hidden is regular success.
Okay. You will not see Wilkerson.
Okay.
But you will see Lark.
Okay.
So he's already here, casing the place, no doubt.
Yeah.
You'll also notice, though, someone you think you'll recognize from their description. Where Burke said he saw a woman who came with Mr. Garnett, there are very few women watching this game. There's maybe 300 or 400 people watching, of whom only about 20 are women. But that one answers the description Burke no doubt gave you. We don't know her name.
Yeah.
She was wearing a light blue outfit. Today she's wearing darker blue. Okay, no surprise, she's changed her clothes since.
Yeah.
But she looks like that description.
Okay.
And she's wearing the same kind of peaked forward hat with the feather on it. Which goes nicely with either outfit, to be fair.
I'm trying to remember this individual.
We don't know her name.
Okay. Well, no, the player, is trying to remember this individual because it's been so long.
Oh, no, we don't know her before tonight. This is the woman that Burke saw when Burke, remember, followed Mr. Garnett to locate where he was going. Garnett was with a woman whose name we don't know. That's her.
Okay. So she's here at the game at the same time. She's here at the game.
Yeah, we haven't seen Garnett yet, but she's here at the game, and she's probably one of the sons of Abraham.
Wasn't one of the ransom note things for him to make sure he was at the game? Wilkerson?
Yeah, well, Wilkerson we haven't seen. No, you said you'd meet him at 8 o'clock.
But didn't we also note in the ransom note that he was to be at the game?
You did, but you haven't seen him.
But we haven't seen him. Okay, just checking. Thank you.
Yeah. You said you'd meet him at 8 o'clock, so he may not be so concerned, or you're just not seeing him. He's more hidden than this. But there are two people you recognize, one being Lark, the other being this woman whose name we don't know, who was with Mr. Garnett on Thursday. So she's one of the ones of the two people. Remember, Garnett and the woman made those marks you saw? She was doing that. So she is undoubtedly one of the sons of Abraham. She's with a man you do not know. Give you a good bet, he's another one of the sons of Abraham. So they're watching the game with the others. When it ends, you guys are supposed to head over to the Colonnade. Now, the Colonnade Hotel is actually visible from the ball field. You basically just walk up an incline and you're there. You can watch the game from up there, technically. It takes its name from the Greek-style colonnade front. So it's got those big columns. Notice how much of the classical influence the Stevens favored here. Quite a bit. Well, listen, it's called the Elysian Field, so they went in for the heavy Greek influence, right?
Yeah.
Of course they did. That's where you're going.
Have several bottles of whiskey, though, to bring to this, though, too.
Sure.
For everyone.
If you want to. This place serves food and drink.
I know, but I'm making sure it's some real Irish whiskey. So
yeah, I mean they call it a hotel, but really it's a bar and restaurant.
Irish style whiskey. It's not real Irish whiskey.
Yep. The Neptune folks are dejected. Mr. Burke is actually hobbling using a cane, like he's wrapped his ankle.
There, Mr. Burke.
The other Burke. There's another Burke.
Yeah, you have a Burke too. There, Mr. Burke. Sorry about that.
It's your cousin. You hate him.
There are two of you. Yeah, he's.
I mean, there's probably
quite a few.
There's probably another Tully in there or an O'Reilly.
Yeah, some of their guys.
There's no Tracy though. Sorry.
There's a Silas Burke and a Chester Burke.
Not the way I spell it anyway. Not the way I spell my last name.
Yeah. So you guys will make your way up to the colonnade, where Mr. McCartney has already set up a large table. Being it's warm out and not awful, he set up the table actually under the colonnades outside. Nice. So what he's got basically is banquet space for 40, 50 people. And the other guys are paying for it all.
Yep.
As for Wilkerson, you still have not seen him. So if he was watching the game, he was either in the crowd in the outfield or up by the colonnade.
Okay.
So there's two places it would have been much harder to see him. So it's possible he was here and you just haven't seen him yet. As for Lark, he moves up with the players, and you'll see him take a space near the bar. So he's watching you guys. In other words, he's pretty sure that the ransom note involves you guys. He's playing a hunch, basically, that, okay, who else would be responsible for this at this time?
Yeah.
So he's got eyes on you, no question.
A master criminal.
Well, yeah, maybe. So the nice thing is you can see where he goes because he hasn't got anywhere. So are you doing anything then besides eating, drinking, and occasionally getting into either arguments or songs? A little of both. There'll be some sing-alongs. There'll be some shouting. Someone might throw a punch at some point, although they really shouldn't.
O'Reilly is going to suggest to... Go ahead, Graham. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Did the woman follow us here, or did she part after the game?
She and the man she's with did not come to the colonnade. They took the path that a lot of people did, probably towards the Dionysian Grove. That's another popular place to get food and drink. So if you didn't want to deal with the banquet and the rowdy ball players, the Dionysian is a good spot to go get a quieter drink or a smaller meal. And a large number of people who watched the game clearly went that way. They were among them. That also would put them closer to the amphitheater, of course.
They didn't want dinner and a show as well.
Apparently not. Or they want to be closer to the amphitheater, or maybe they're just going to the amphitheater. One is that the crowd going in that direction, most of them are probably heading for the Dionysian Grove. Others are going to go walk the colonnade, are going to go to the train ride, are going to walk the riverfront walk, look at the duck pond. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to do here.
The second duck pond that's come up in our games.
Oh, duck ponds were popular. They were a thing for a while. It's how you get your ducks in a row, I guess. If you have ducks at a row.
Yes.
Is
if you can
our
get
man
them in a row.
Sure. Is our man Lark drinking, or is he abstaining while he's watching us?
If you keep an eye on him, you'll notice he's purchased a drink, but he drinks it slowly.
Nursing,
Nursing, yeah. In other words, he doesn't want to stand out by not ordering anything. He also clearly doesn't want to get inebriated, so he's drinking his drink slowly.
Okay.
He's also ordered a sandwich, so he's also getting some food in him to help, get less drunk. So he isn't part of their banquet, but he does have a sandwich. Which he also takes his time eating.
I will say, I think O'Treasaigh going to be moderately drunk, so I can't remember the rules on being moderately drunk. But I'm going to say he's going to be getting moderately drunk. Yeah. I know Andy has it, so
I know he does. I'm counting on that. You've also got, of course, a chowder supper here. So
make yourself a con check first, Aaron, and if you make it, it doesn't affect you.
Okay, that'll work.
If you're moderately drunk, and you fail the con check,
oh shit! I rolled an extreme success.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Oh, you're fine.
You would have to roll. Your difficulties will be increased by 1 level for 3 hours. It's up to Kevin whether or not you still have a temporarily immune to sanity losses up to 2 points for being drunk, but it's not affecting you physically.
Yeah, at the moment, the nice part of this is you're feeling the soreness and the pain from the game is going away.
Well, that's the point. That was the point. Yeah. Really.
With an extreme success, you've got everything you wanted out of this and nothing you didn't.
Yeah.
So you'll get, even the Saturday, but you get the Saturday protection. Basically, with extreme success, you get everything you want and nothing you don't want.
Right.
You have drank exactly the right amount to achieve the perfect state. of I am drunk enough to feel less pain and not drunk enough to be actually inconvenienced.
Well, that was really O'Treasaigh's true study in school.
Yeah. Proves you know what you're doing when it comes to exactly how much to consume.
What's the quote? It's I'm sober enough to know what I'm doing and just drunk enough to enjoy doing it.
That'll do. So, point is anyone doing anything before about 8 o'clock? So basically, this is for the next couple hours. It's going to be eating, drinking, singing, speeches.
Yep.
Congratulations. Somebody will Mr. Meek will find the ball again and get his hands on a pen to put the score on it and present it to you.
No.
That's some class.
Yeah, you get to keep that one. That's a trophy.
Who's supposed to talk to Wilkerson?
That you said that you would send someone to meet to tell him what to do. You did not specify who it would be.
No, but I'm trying to figure out who in our little group. Is it going to be
I suggested
Faye?
Yeah.
Well, he has a knife and a gun. He could be persuasive, I guess.
I have a blackjack. Do you want backup, Faye, when you go talk to Wilkerson?
Well, I was wondering, should we actually try and isolate Lark first?
Do we see Lark? We still haven't seen Wilkerson at all, right?
Yeah, I haven't seen him. So if he was at the game, there were 2 places he could have been where you just missed him.
Yeah, my thought is maybe we should find a way to isolate Lark first before Wilkerson shows up so that he doesn't have the backup.
Now, that's a different issue. You know where Lark is. You could do something about that.
Lark's in the bar, right?
Yeah, he has not left the bar room.
Cool. And a lot of these waiters and
people
sneak
out to the outhouse once.
A lot of these waiters are Irish or African.
Most of the servers are black.
They're black. Okay.
Yeah.
Because you said we might be able to find allies here.
Yeah. Well, McCartney is the proprietor and manager. Mike McCartney is Irish.
Okay.
Yeah.
His staff are mostly black.
So whoever's persuasive enough or knows Mike already.
Let me rephrase that. His kitchen staff are mostly Irish. His serving staff are mostly black.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm fairly persuasive.
Mr. Tully, maybe you could talk to Mr. whatever his name is, in charge boy, and
Mike McCartney's easy to find. He's hosting this thing.
Yeah.
So he's there to make sure personally that you guys have enough to drink, that the chowder bowl is full.
Yep.
That if anyone, he's the house manager. So making sure you guys have what you want paid for is his job.
So talk to him and tell him we need Lark out of the picture for a few hours and see if he can help us, and then give him some money.
Yep.
Okay.
That's what what O'Reilly suggested to you. When Mr. Lark's in the toilet or wherever he ends up disappearing for a few minutes.
He's really not sure what he can do about that. I mean, the man isn't drinking, and he's not. In other words, he would help you if he knew how.
Damn.
Yeah.
But how does he? What do you want him? I mean, he's not going to send someone to mug this guy. So what do you want him to do if he was drinking more?
Yeah, we can make it.
I'd get him drunker.
Are there any
poisonous food?
Okay.
Maple syrup to the rescue.
Attractive single ladies present.
Not many. Oh, except for ones who are clearly working.
Yes.
In other words, almost all unattached women you find in this place are prostitutes. The women who are here are generally here with
their husbands,
husband, boyfriend, or co-workers. In other words, women don't come here alone. The women you see here alone are generally working here. But you will see women who are on dates, who are here with a boyfriend or a husband. And this is a good place. This is where you go on a date on a Saturday night. So you got plenty of that. And for lonely men, well, Mr. Saturday night, prostitutes do their work.
Mr. Fay might have an idea.
Yeah. What's up?
You have a connection with the owner?
He's talking to the McCartney is the manager.
He talks to the manager.
Yeah,
the manager. A person of authority. I'm about to make a mess. The manager can clean it up and possibly offer the man some new pants as I take my drink.
Okay.
And I would like to. So the moment I stand up, I start pretending to wobble a bit.
Okay.
And I just start making my way over. You said he was by the bar, I believe.
Yeah, his seat is at the bar.
I start like waving, sort of absent-mindedly at the barkeep, sort of like stumbling, blinking a bit, just like clearly like having trouble navigating through the crowd. Like, pardon me, I would like another, and I just sort of am holding up a half full pint of whatever they gave me.
And I take it this is aimed at Mr. Lark at some
point? This is aimed directly at Mr. Lark's pants, specifically his pants.
Okay. You're going to need a sleight of hand roll if you want to do this without being obvious that you're targeting him.
Absolutely.
Because you can certainly dump something on him. The problem is, will he know you meant to do that?
I did fail, but here's the thing. I am willing to push in that I am fully willing to get clocked.
Okay, then yeah, roll again.
I'm fully willing to open up the possibility of being violently beaten for this.
Okay.
Okay.
Which also might serve your purpose.
Might also serve my purpose. There we go. That's an extreme success.
Okay, so yeah, with the push then. So you stumble. He notices you coming, sort of stands, to get out of your way. And then you trip over a woman who was moving his way. In other words, several of the late night workers realize this man's alone. Maybe I should go talk to him.
Yes.
Trip over one of them conveniently, and all over him, especially getting him in the crotch, basically. So that getting his pants right where you want them, right where it's uncomfortable. And of course, Mr. McCartney is more than willing to help him with that. It'll get him out of your hair for at least a few minutes. And if you do it right before 8 o'clock, that should get him out of your hair for a good 5-10 minutes. So that means another one of you can now approach Mr. Wilkerson, because you do this basically right at 8 o'clock. As for Wilkerson, you do it right when he steps in. As you'll notice, at about 2 minutes to 8, you see him enter.
Who's supposed to talk to Wilkerson? We didn't decide that
You did
either.
not specify. Somebody's going to have to. He puts his watch back in his pocket. He looks around the room as in he's expecting someone to meet him. In other words, he stands near the door to make himself evident because he's expecting someone to meet him.
Yeah. Yeah, we never.
I thought Faye was going to do it, but now Faye's doing with this shit. So
I could also do it if you want me to do both.
That's what we initially had kind of decided, was because Faye's got a knife and a gun.
Except that if you do both, if he saw that you were the one who spilled that, you could put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah, I will. I'll back up whoever goes with him, but and we should get him out of the hotel now.
Yeah, you've got 5 or 10 minutes without Lark, so now is the time to move.
Yeah,
this is the time. Who wants to go? Can't be me.
Who's heading that way? I'm looking at all of my fellow conspirators and seeing if anybody's volunteering.
Someone's gonna have to step up.
Well, anybody? Nobody?
We're doing that, kind of looking around.
All right, I'm heading over there, I guess. Kevin's the worst guy to talk to this guy.
Nah, he might be the second worst.
He's pretty bad. Riley's gonna head that way. He's gonna glance at Faye, like desperate, because I'm not a talker.
I give you a little wink, like, you got this.
I grab
standing in the door.
I grab a shot off the bar and down it as I head over that way.
And as you approach, he's waiting. He doesn't say anything.
He's
waiting clearly for you to speak first. In other words, he's expecting someone will talk to him.
Yeah.
So he's standing right inside the doorway, waiting for someone to speak to him, being visible.
I will say, Mr. Wilkerson, what a pleasant surprise to see you here. And then I'll walk by him like it was just a greeting.
Yep, and he'll turn and follow you.
Perfect.
You're the man I'm meeting?
Aye.
Right then.
I look like a criminal, so,
Yep, you do.
I'm the perfect guy to do this.
At a certain level, yeah.
Yeah.
Right then.
I break away from the crowd and start following at a distance.
Yeah, and the rest of you will notice, by the way, that he looks around And the fact that he doesn't see Mr. Lark here, you can see the little expression of concern on his face.
Do I notice that when I look back to make sure he's following me?
He's missing.
Can I make a spot hidden to see if I see the woman from before?
Yeah.
She wasn't here earlier. Wait, which one? The witch?
She could be. I'm just thinking she could be here and just not approaching immediately.
Yeah, she could have come back.
I meant to go and check out their site earlier in the evening, but I forgot.
Okay.
And drank too much.
Get
down. Get down. Come here,
I will pay the 2 luck to make that a success.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
He's not here. He headed off toward either the amphitheater or the Dionysian Cove, and you haven't seen her since.
Okay.
So, meantime, he's following. Wilkerson is following you. Where are you going?
I would like to find a place away from people.
Okay, that's easy to do here. Basically, take one of the pathways.
Yeah.
And walk between trees along the pathways until you find a space of trees that's not currently being used by lovers and or sex workers.
Sweet. So I'm just
there are several such places. Many of them are being used either by lovers and or sex workers for a little privacy. It's also why you come here on a Saturday night date, why you bring your girlfriend. Because there's a couple of people who are clearly hooking up, doing a little making out under the trees.
O'Reilly's not really prepared for this. He didn't think he would be the contact, so this is going to go very poorly.
And step in there.
Yes.
You should make yourself a spot hidden roll.
Oh no, my spot hidden's terrible. I will spend the 11 so I can make a regular success.
Okay, well, this will give you a chance to react if you want, because he was following you.
Right.
So you turn and step into his open space like that, and you realize that as he's following you, where is his left hand?
It's in his pocket with the gun.
Yeah, it is.
Yay.
So you realize what he's doing. You've got a moment to act if you want to. Otherwise, he's almost certainly about to point a firearm at you.
How close is he? Is he close enough I can just grab it out of his hand? Like I can do a maneuver and try to disarm him.
With the success on the spot hidden roll, you could attempt to grab it.
All right, sweet. Hold on. Let me note this pointage that I used here. That gives me 69 luck. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, brawling is what
fighting brawl. And if I succeed, I'll do a maneuver to grab, just snatch it out of his hand.
He was about to try to gain the advantage on you by pointing a gun your way.
Fighting brawl. Okay, and I got a regular success on the fighting brawl. 39 out of 60.
And he has an extreme success.
Damn! So I go for the gun, and he's like, And
he steps back,
about
2 steps, and says, no.
Oh, I forgot to put no guns on the note, didn't I, Mr. Wilkerson?
You did.
Well, that's my fault then. Go ahead.
At that point, may I come up from behind with a knife and press it against his throat?
In a moment.
Oh, good. We get a couple of seconds of speak.
Now you understand. This is how it works. Take me to my man. I will shoot your testicles off.
Oh, which man? Mr. Lark, or your Negro?
Man. The second. At this point, you can make a stealth roll to come up behind him with your knife.
Please make this stealth roll. I will be dodging. No, he can't dodge firearms. Forgot about that. Oh well, if he blows up the testicles, I'll be dead anyway.
Probably, yeah. I think he was just going for a more visceral threat.
That is a failure, but once more, I will attempt to push by saying that if I fail, he can fully just shoot me and
he probably will.
Kill Faye.
Because he failed at a listen roll, so any success will get you up behind him.
Yep. If he succeeds, he can maybe not kill, but like severely.
But you don't get to say what it is. It's the GM who tells you what happens. He gets to drop on you.
I can suggest.
I know how this works. If you fail.
Okay. He pulls a second gun if you fail.
That is a fail.
Now we're in trouble.
No, it's not. He pulls a second gun. What happens is he realizes he heard you. No, he moves at an angle so that the firearm faces both of you.
Gotcha.
Also worth pointing out, that's a pepper box pistol.
Oh, it's got 4 shots, right?
It's got 4 tries, yeah.
Gotcha.
I see. Very clever, Mr. Wilkerson. Very clever.
Well, how's about, sir? We start by placing the knife down.
Drops.
There will do. He's indicating over by the trees. Like,
I dropped.
He wants you to throw it away.
Yeah, I toss the knife.
Now, I expect betrayal from the lower orders, but at the very least, I would expect a little more classy betrayal.
That's not betrayal. We just wanted the money, and you drew a gun. But of course, that's my fault. I forgot to mention guns in the note. I apologize.
So, here's how this is going to work.
Well, you told me. Take me to your men. You're
Well,
African.
now there's 2 of you. This makes it even easier.
Oh.
First, you. He's indicating Kevin. He's indicating O'Reilly.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go back to the colonnade. Find my man Lark. It describes him. Not that you need that.
Right.
You'll bring him back here. If you don't do that within the next 15 minutes, this gentleman here will be dead.
I'll be on my way.
Sure.
And I'll head back towards the colonnade.
Mm-hmm. And the 2 of them will wait. Now, what are the rest of you doing at this point?
I run back to the colonnade, by the way. Once I'm out of, shots, any sign of this guy, I just bust that direction.
So we saw them. We saw Kevin leave.
Saw them leave.
Then Faye leave. Faye followed. We don't know unless we're eavesdropping. We can't have seen or heard any of this.
Yeah, so a couple of minutes will happen. So in other words, you guys doing anything in the next few minutes? Excuse me.
God, we fucked that up.
Eating and drinking, pretty much.
Nice.
Taking full advantage of all of what...
The fact that other people are paying for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that. So...
I think Ian would... Burke would... notice how long it's taking, grow a bit anxious. I don't know.
Well, by that point, O'Reilly will be back.
Yeah.
By the time you become aware that it's been several minutes and wondering, that's when you see O'Reilly return.
What happens?
Except he's alone. And I don't know, what's he doing when he gets there?
When I see the rest of them, I will quick tell them what's happening, ask where Lark went. Shit, Faye set that up. Fuck, I don't know where Lark went. Where's Lark?
You'll see him come back in a minute. He's wearing different pants.
Okay.
McCartney found him a clean pair of pants.
Great.
So he went somewhere private to change his pants.
Gotcha.
And he's the more dangerous of the 2.
Right.
I'm glad one thing went well tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Well,
there's other people in this place besides firemen, right?
I mean, remember, it's a public hotel and restaurant.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid
of. Your banquet is one of the centers, but there's a lot of other people here as well. The place is not closed for a private function. It is a banquet plus other people who are eating and drinking.
Okay. I have a plan. All right. I have a plan. Don't let Lark see you, but follow. And then I'm heading over to Lark. Hopefully he has not noticed us all talking together.
I suspect he probably has.
Oh, fuck that guy. All right.
He's probably, remember, he saw the game. He knows who's on whose side.
Right, but there's another 4 or 5 guys on this side.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, maybe that's not a good plan.
He's resumed his place by the bar, except now he's taken a space more in the corner.
Awesome.
So he's not near traffic.
Casey,
Casey,
come over here. How drunk is Casey? He's one of our guys. One of the firefighters.
I'll make him a con roll to see how
Casey O'Shea.
He's doing okay. He's pretty sober.
He's little, but he's mean. He's meaner than O'Treasaigh.
or at least sober enough to be helpful.
Good enough. Casey, that fellow over there. He says we didn't win legit. He says we cheated the whole game. That fella in the corner.
Well, that's nonsense.
Yeah. What are we going to do about it?
Oh, well, I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, what do you want to do about it?
Fine. Oh, Tracy, he said we cheated. Go get him.
Oh, yeah.
I say we get him.
So
are you actually sending Will Tracy over there to confront him?
Yeah, I'll send.
Tracy
I thought Casey
Tracy
would get pissed and go get that guy.
Well, Casey is relatively sober, which is to say he's not drunk enough to go start a fight over nothing.
He's mean. He's a mean one.
Yeah, he's also not drunk enough to start a public fight over nothing and get thrown out of the hotel.
Go get him, Tracy.
Tracy doesn't care whether he gets thrown out of a hotel.
The problem with starting the fight here is that he's likely to get the person who starts it is likely to get thrown out of the hotel, which means that's the end of your drinking.
That's fine. We're pretty much done drinking for the night anyway. We got to hurry up because it's those people are going to start casting spells and shit soon.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, you guys want to move. He doesn't know that. He intends to keep drinking all night, which is why he doesn't want to get thrown out right now.
So Tracy will just walk up to him. I think I saw your man get taken out that door, and as soon as he turns his head, he's just going to...
Okay, because yes, he turns to look. So make yourself a brawling roll and punch him. So just like that.
Oh,
then I'm grabbing Tully. Tully.
I'm gonna spend 19 points of luck to make it a regular success.
Hell yeah,
69.
Did he even see it coming? He did. Can
he
do anything about it? Yes, he can.
Damn.
So he realizes
this is
what
all
going
doing to hell. We're gonna fucking
lose
this game.
And ducks your punch. Ooh. And then slides off the chair and comes up into a proper, two-fisted fighting stance.
Good. I'm grabbing Tully during this, and I'm saying, Tully, tell them them firefighters about the beer wagon that's over at the amphitheater they're building. We got to get them over there.
So now you've engaged. The point is you've engaged Lark in battle, which means you can start moving the rest of people out. Now telling them there's a beer wagon over there.
That's
they
Tully's
don't have to
job.
pay for drinks anymore because it's free.
Next round, not this coming round, but the next round after that, I will go and try to back up O'Tracy. We got to bring him his man, but his man has got to be unconscious. Is my thinking on this matter.
That was so kind of. I was thinking that at one point too. So.
Okay, so some of you are trying to get the firefighters moving. Those of you who are working on that,
Burke,
help persuade.
Thank God, persuade. Thank God.
Whichever you prefer. To get guys saying, if you guys are tired of paying for drinks, we've set up a beer cart at the amphitheater, and that one's free. It's on us.
Yep, that is what I will do.
I think we did actually do that, didn't we?
You did, yeah.
Yeah, there's a beer cart over there.
And as a good sport, I think you all have paid your due. Come with me over to the amphitheater. I have a whole barrel of, or a wagon of beer ready to drink.
Okay. I got persuade roll.
21.
That is going to be a hard success.
Okay, so you got guys up and moving. This will get most of Neptune Company moving. The only guy who isn't at the moment is Meek. But that's because he has to settle up the bill.
Chief. Okay.
Yeah. He's going to go find McCartney and pay the bill.
Oh, he's buying for us. That's right.
Yeah.
Because we won.
Well, he's paid for this whole banquet. So it's his job to go now find McCartney
and
say,
okay, what do I owe you for all this? On the other side of the room. So time to go.
Yep.
Where is Mr. Burke? Our Mr. Burke, not the one with the broken ankle.
Good question.
I'm going to be following Kevin. Did you explain that Faye was taken away, or is he just still?
He's still missing. Nobody explained anything.
Yeah, I didn't explain. I was in too big of a rush. You can ask me right now.
Are starting a fight with Lark.
You can ask me right now.
I've started a fight.
I'm standing by Tully, and I'm talking to him about getting these people out of here, and then Tully walks away from me.
Yeah.
And
so
you have the opportunity to find out what's going on if you want.
Yeah, I'll ask.
I'll quick say,
hey, Kevin, I saw Faye go after you. Where did he go?
Wilkerson Scott Faye's got a gun. We got to bring him Lark.
You left him as a hostage?
Yes. I gotta go, and then I don't go until the next, not this coming round, but the next round. So Fergus gets another round of fighting, at least.
You're over there to join a fight,
and then I'm gonna be like, we gotta take him.
Mr. Burke going then? Are you in on the fight as well?
I'll join the fight. Yeah.
Okay, so over there then. So as Mr. Tully is getting people moving, Mr. Fay is currently being held hostage, as it were. The other three of you are now ganging up on Mr. Lark.
What'd you say about my mother? I yell that out.
Who has the highest dex here?
Not me.
I got 40. A 65.
My dex is 70.
Okay.
So 70 puts you slightly behind Lark in that regard. Who's seeing other reinforcements coming, pops the bar. In other words, he sees two more opponents coming, realizes it's 3 against 1, and jumps over the bar.
Can I jump after?
Moving toward either the corner or the door. In other words, he's either going to get his back to a corner or he's going to use the side door and escape. He's doing what he can right now to minimize the fact that you have numbers. So he's not attacking at the moment. He's gone on a full retreat/defense. Your Burke is next at 70. You could pursue him. You'll want a dex or... actually, I'm not sure what else you would use. Dex would be easiest to go over
jump.
the bar. If you want to go over... Jump would work too.
Or climb.
If you want to go over the bar and still have room to act. Otherwise, it'll take you a full move to go over the bar.
Full move to go over the bar.
That's all you're going to be able to do if you don't make the roll.
A dex or a jump roll will get you over the bar in time with enough round left to do something when you get there. Alternatively, you move over the bar, and that's your move. In other words, you could climb over it. That takes a full round. You could jump over it. That's a roll. And, of course, a failure on that roll means you simply took the whole round anyway. But maybe a critical failure, in which case you might face blank.
Okay, I'll...
Good girls.
Can't I just like hop onto the... If I see he's behind the bar and he's continuing to move, not hiding back there, can't I just like hop onto the bar and chase after him on the bar?
Well, that's the same thing. In other words, whatever you're doing, you either take a move to get over or on the bar, or you make a roll and get on it and keep moving. Either way, it's jump or dex.
It's dex, definitely dex.
Okay, then use dex. So dexterity roll will get you either behind or on the bar, whichever you prefer.
That is an extreme success.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. Tackle him.
In fact, you can even head him off or tackle him if you want.
Yes, take him down. I want to be
so you could get behind him, preventing his escape, or you could attempt to tackle.
I'm tackling.
Or in a regular attack.
My con is my highest. I'm going to tackle this guy.
You need a fighting brawl for that.
Brawling is what you want there to make a tackle. With an extreme success, you'll have an advantage on this one. Because you're coming at him way faster than he thought you could.
Good job, O'Treasaigh. You missed.
Good job, Doug.
No, I did exactly the job I was supposed to do.
He actually fails his fighting roll.
I got a regular success, and then I got a 99. So I'm taking the regular success.
Yeah, and he actually failed his fighting roll.
Nice.
So you come sliding across the bar, basically belly across it, and slam into him midsection, taking him to the ground. So the two of you are now invisible behind the bar. You're on top of him. You don't have a pin, but you've got a good tackle.
Nice.
So you've taken him down. People stand up. They're not sure what to do. There's someone shouting about there's a fight.
Can I do an improvised weapon? Like hit him over the head with a beer bottle or something?
You'd have to give up your grip to grab something like that.
At the moment,
right now, you've got both hands on him, and more importantly, you've got friends coming.
I'll just hold him in place.
Dump. Tracy's next.
You've got both. You've got a grip. You've got him gripped with both of your hands.
You're killing.
So Tracy's next. Likewise, Dex, if you want to go over the bar and act this turn.
Yeah.
Or jump.
And no,
Or
yeah,
jump,
I'm doing my dex. Although even a jump, it would have been a regular success, but with my dex, it's an extreme success.
Oh. Okay.
All right. So, you want
jump on his head?
Tackle, throw in a punch, land on his head.
No,
land on his head.
Can I just grab? Can I grab a bottle as I'm jumping over and
that? Yeah, and hit him with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, with an extreme success, or in fact, you don't even need the bottle. You can basically just get him with like the people's elbow on the way down.
With that too,
because you're coming over the bar, you could literally just knee drop or elbow drop him.
Yeah.
In other words, with extreme success, we're just going to call that a hit. So you're just going to roll damage.
Oh, okay. I mean, I still rolled a regular success for my fighting brawl, but
same difference.
The point of the matter is, he's already trapped at the moment.
Yeah.
Tackle. So you come flying over the bar and basically knee drop him.
2.
Two.
It's 1d3, right? It's 1d3 plus
1d3 for a fist, correct?
Yeah.
So
plus you'll get one more for velocity, so you'll do 3 damage total. So you land on him. It clearly hurt. You haven't done anything to help him out either, which is important. In other words, he's trapped and now he's bleeding, because you basically got him in the side of the head and bloodied his nose. That leaves O'Reilly, I believe.
So I'm gonna use jump because it's better than my dex by 10 points to try to get over the bar. I have not had very many successes. Oh, that one's cocked, but it's definitely a success. 17 out of 50, which is a regular hard success, I believe.
I'll give you hard success.
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll come over likewise with room to act.
Okay,
so
and can I?
You could pin.
Can I get my blackjack out as I'm jumping or not?
Success? Yeah. Sure.
Cool. And then I'm just gonna boom right in the top of the head if I can.
Okay. Yeah. A base fighting roll will do that. There's really not much he can do about it because he's got 2 guys sitting on him.
Fuck. All right, I'm gonna spend that 1 point of luck to make it a regular success. 4 more points of damage on this guy. 61 out of 60.
Importantly, forcing him to make a con roll to not get knocked out.
Nice.
He does make that.
Damn. Thump.
But you also hit him in the head. How much damage did you do? Because he also
4 points. 4 points total. Because that's what you use a blackjack on, is a person's head.
Yeah. So you guys are hitting him pretty hard. Long story short, because you got on top of him, you're going to be able to take him down if you want to. You are getting people from behind the bar are screaming. Bartender is, hey, let him up.
We got him. We got the one that started the fight. That's what I yell. Didn't we? And I give the bartender a look like I'm going to slit his fucking throat if he doesn't agree with me.
How's your...
my intimidate is very good.
Intimidation roll.
Let's try it out. Fuck, a 91 out of 60. Motherfucker, he didn't buy it.
He's not convinced you're a murderer, and he is convinced that you need to let this guy up. Now, you made your point, in other words. The nice part about that is when he says you can let him up, he just says perfectly happy with you hustling him outside.
We'll get him out of here.
You made your point. Yeah, you made your point. He wants you and him gone.
We're gone.
In other words,
Let's
all
go.
of you outside.
Yeah, we're gone. The fastest way out of the bar and out of the place.
So,
you said
the 3 of you are basically bum rushing this guy outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to beat him on the back of the head some more with this kosh. As soon as we're out of sight of any witnesses. I want him unconscious.
So you're gonna do that and then haul him unconscious back to where Wilkerson is.
Great.
Now, meantime, while that's going on, Tully, the rest of your crew, and members of Neptune Company have made their way over to the amphitheater.
Yes.
No one is there at the moment, although a spot hidden roll might help to make sure nobody's there.
Ooh. That is... You know what? Screw it. I want the extreme success. I'm burning 1 luck.
Okay. Actually, as it turns out, there are 5 people there.
Oh.
They are well hidden behind one of the stands of trees. One of them is Mr. Garnet.
With them is Mr. Garnet.
Yeah. So one of the 5 is Mr. Garnet. So there's 7 of them. You recognize one. They are wearing, what they're doing right now is while they're hiding, they're putting on what look like aprons.
Okay. Like server's aprons or...
How many points do you have in occult?
35.
No, more like Masonic aprons.
Okay.
They're not Masonic aprons, but they're the kind of ceremonial aprons that the Masons sometimes wear at rituals. So they're akin to that.
Okay.
In other words, they're putting on ceremonial equipment. Clearly, getting ready to do whatever it is they're going to do. And
is the wagon of beer here at least?
Did you park it here?
Yeah, we would have had the.
Yeah, then it hasn't. No one's moved. If you parked it here, no one's moved it.
We have the appearance of it.
Yeah. You'll also notice at this point 2 others arriving. The 2 who you saw earlier at the colonnade. So it's the woman who was with Garnet that night.
Okay.
Last night, tonight, and the man she's with. She's changed her clothes. She's wearing what looks like, I guess you'd call it like Second Empire. In other words, it's a high-waisted, simplified dress.
Okay.
And basically a little cloth cap. So she's definitely changed her clothes since last you saw her.
Yeah.
She and the other man are coming this way. Problem is, they're going to see you because you've got a large crowd here.
Yep.
In fact, it's a good bet those who are hiding saw you too. I mean, you've got 30 people.
Well, we're not. I'm not trying to hide. I'm like, this way, gentlemen, this way.
Yeah. So they'll see you. The thing is that Garnet and his people probably don't realize they've been spotted.
Yeah.
And as you're watching, while they're doing that, you'll notice Mr. Garnet takes 2 what look like strings and holds them up. Were you one of the ones who spoke to Rabbi Spellman?
Yeah, I think I was.
Yes, we all were there when he told us about that.
What he's doing. You know what he's doing. He's determining when it's sundown.
Yeah.
He's using the traditional biblical method of determining when it's sundown.
Yes.
In other words, they're going to begin once he's convinced it's sundown.
Correct. I am going to I am going to be, start getting the beer flowing and the drinks flowing. And
right in the middle of their ritual space.
And I am going to then attempt to stealthily move out of the area.
We brought their enemies to them. They should be super happy.
Yeah. They just don't know it yet. Now all you need to do is let them know those guys are your enemy. And hopefully it's on. Because right now, remember, the folks from Neptune don't realize
correct
those are the members of the Sons of Abraham.
Yeah.
The Sons of Abraham probably recognize some of their enemies at this point.
Graham has his hand up, by the way.
Yep. Oh, we'll get back to you in a moment there.
No. Oh, absolutely.
One thing. So you're making a stealth roll to leave the area without being seen.
Yeah, once... here it is. Let's have it.
Free beer.
Have a few cheers with them, and then kind of move through to make it not obvious that I am.
Just grab your freaking groin and be like, oh, and then wiggle away.
Hence the term Irish goodbye was invented.
Like you're sneaking off to take a piss.
Yep. And woo! Success.
Okay, so you'll sneak off to do that. Okay, so there's them, and hopefully the shit should start.
Yeah.
Meantime, back along the walkway, 3 of you are hauling a now beaten Mr. Lark. However, what is Mr. Fay doing besides standing there? Looking at the wrong end of a gun.
Yeah, I've got my hands up. I say, well, you'll have to forgive the theatrics, Mr. Wilkerson. You are a hard man to reach.
I doubt that.
Oh, we run in very different circles, sir. Very different circles.
I have an office, sir.
And would you have met with one of your lessers?
I would meet with anyone who arranged an appointment, as civilized men do.
You are not a civilized man, Mr. Wilkerson. Let us not pretend. What you are is a shrewd man of business and power. And that I can appreciate, Mr. Wilkerson. That's why...
And that is the epitome of civilization itself.
Hence why I thought I should arrange this audition.
He can't... Clearly, it's from his expression, it's hard to decide whether he should take you seriously. How's your fast talk and or persuade roll? Mostly fast talk.
My fast talk is a 60.
That should be a good time to try that. Because,
yep,
boy, you're selling it now. Yeah.
I certainly am.
Go, Graham. It's your birthday. Go, Graham.
It's actually 3 days for my birthday.
And Canada's birthday. Go, Graham.
Canada's birthday.
Oh, wow. Well, happy birthday in advance.
That is a regular success, but I'm going to spend 9 points of luck to make it hard.
Okay. Well, looks like you've got his attention then.
39. You see, Mr. Wilkerson, I know the business you're in, and I also know that you are in trouble.
I'm listening.
And that's why I come to you with a proposal. I don't suppose you recognize me.
I don't.
That's because we run in very different circles, Mr. Wilkerson.
You mentioned that.
Circles that I am willing to part ways with if I made the right offer. I have connections to a certain railroad that may be of interest to you.
Aha. Now it makes sense. Well,
I took your men, yes, but to show you that I mean business, that I can move people, that I have ways of operating that you do not. I, Mr. Wilkerson, am a very useful man to know.
It seems you are. Well then, I propose.
And that's why I am also letting you know that you've been betrayed, Mr. Wilkerson. And that I'm also doing you a favor.
And who is it who has betrayed me?
You're Mr. Lark. He paid us to kill you.
That seems likely. This is around the point you guys will probably arrive with him.
That's going to be a tough sell, Graham. Good luck on that one, man. We're just dragging Lark. He's all bloody and beaten up.
Yes. And I assume, therefore, as you guys arrive, that this so-called plot has something to do with his current condition?
Very much so, Mr. Wilkerson.
I find it very hard to believe.
Of course you do. It's an extremely unlikely circumstance, and yet it is the truth.
I will offer a counter-proposal.
Kevin doesn't know nothing.
You give me back my man for $100 as agreed upon. Call it a show of good faith. And in exchange for what you know about those people, I will make you an offer of permanent employment. Perhaps, how would $300 a month commission suit you?
O'Reilly will sell out for that.
It's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
That's the problem, is he is legitimately offering you a lot of money.
I give him a devilish smile, and I say, that suits me fine. I put my hand out to shake his.
Okay, which he will do.
At which point, I draw the pistol in my pocket and shoot him.
No.
Okay, boom.
Okay.
Well, make yourself an attack roll. You'll attack with advantage.
That surprises me.
I'm not letting the slaver live.
No, we're going to send him to the amphitheater and let the cultists deal with him.
We're going to drag him to the amphitheater.
That's fine. No, it's fine. Bonus die for point blank range, right?
Yes.
I mean, you're right next to him.
So this gun just went off.
Yeah.
I'm looking around if anyone is now.
I'm letting go of Lark, dude. I'm ready to run.
We're in the woods. So one die for point blank rage. Could I argue for another because this is a surprise?
Sure, why not?
Yay! Hell yeah!
Just drop to prone. That'll give you tons of stuff.
Yep.
That won't help here.
It is a little close.
Surprise definitely does though. Like he had no idea you were.
Damn it! I don't think Graham rolled very well.
No.
You
probably just winged him. You panicked. You pulled the trigger too quick.
Okay, so you pull him in close and discharge the gun from your pocket.
He's gonna shoot you, dude.
And it fizzles at first. Well, you got a hang fire inside your pocket.
Oh God, that's super dangerous.
Yes, and that gives him a chance to respond in kind. With a 94, that's not going to happen either. So now the crack of gunfire, as yours discharges a moment later, as you move away from him for a moment, is realize he raised his weapon. So you basically move one way. Then the bang of the gun finally in your pocket, finally discharging. And so the two of you, in classic fashion, have both discharged the firearm and missed each other at a range of about 3 feet. And hilarious. By the way, that's surprisingly normal.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm just gonna.
He's got 3 more tries. You've got 3 friends.
I'm rushing.
Yeah.
Well, when it's my turn, I'm gonna rush. Yeah. I've already let go of. I let go of Lark already.
Yeah.
I said that.
So I believe Mr. Burke is first then. So he's got 3 more bullets. You've got 3 friends. Here we go.
We don't know where Tully is. We have no.
We
know where Tully is.
No, we don't.
This guy
we do. We know he's in the
within range. If you want to rush him or throw something at him or shoot him.
Okay, I'm gonna try rushing him.
Okay.
I want whatever hand is holding the gun to be pointing up.
Okay, so you can try to grab him. So brawling is what you want here. Grab him and grab the hand with the gun. And he's left-handed, by the way.
That makes him immediately evil.
Sinister.
In
Latin.
Well, I guess he's evil at a bunch of levels.
Success.
Okay, so he'll need at least a regular success to do something about that. Not going to happen. So you rush in and grab the gun hand.
Oh, you're disarming him? That's awesome.
He's grabbed the hand with the gun and pushing it upward.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean he's not going to try to squeeze, do one of these moves. For the moment, you push the arm upward. So let's see. O'Treasaigh, I believe, is next.
He is.
Yeah, and I'm just going to clock him.
Okay.
We're just dropping Lark. Lark just falls to the ground. We all just let go and rush this guy.
Yeah, well, Lark is currently not conscious.
I was going to say, do I get a bonus die because he's in combat with someone else?
You do, because he can't see you coming. You do.
He's overwhelmed.
Good, because that made it... Okay, it made it a regular success. And I'm not spending any more luck.
Damage. How much damage?
Do about that? Nothing. You got him there.
3. Maxed out with 3 points of damage.
You don't have a damage bonus.
I do not.
None of us.
So you get in and get him with a body blow, which hurts more than you'd expect. I mean, he's not a young man.
No.
And that leaves O'Reilly.
Importantly,
now there's 3 of you overwhelming him, which is important.
Yeah, I get 2 bonus die. Is that correct?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Sweet. I'm heading in with the. I still got the fucking blackjack in my hand. Let's wallop him in the head if we can. So that 90 can go away. But the 50 even is a regular success for 4 more points of damage.
You want to try again to see if it gets any better or not?
I rolled all my bonus stuff.
Oh, okay.
I had 2 fails and this 50, unfortunately. I rolled all my bonus stuff.
Definitely got him there. And that one will take him down. So it's the second blow.
Are you all right, Mr. Fee?
And he goes down hard.
Yep.
And of course, Burke, you got him by the arm, so if he goes down, you pull the gun down and make sure it doesn't go anywhere else.
Can I take the gun from him as he's falling?
And you can hear someone like, gunfire? Who's there? Someone's over here. Someone's been shot.
There's a bunch of smoke, too. The gun smoke.
Yeah, in other words, people are coming this way.
All right. I'm going to run over to Lark and grab him. I got a strength of 60. Can I heft him and head out of this area?
I'm going to help with Lark as well.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
What about
Are we leaving this dude on the ground?
No,
bring him.
Yeah.
Don't kill him yet, Faye.
You can grab these guys if you want.
Faye's gonna knife his ass.
I'm basically just picking them up by an arm and following O'Reilly.
Okay,
yeah, so we've got Lark.
Fergus are grabbing.
You need to get the fuck out of here.
We're heading for the amphitheater. I'm heading for the amphitheater.
Here come a bunch of people who assume that there's been a crime of some kind because they heard gunfire.
We're running away.
Well, they're not wrong. They're not wrong. No, they just they assume it was a mugging, gone wrong, or a suicide, or something like that.
I'm sad. I wanted the slaver to die. I felt like I was playing that as best
Dude,
as
he's gonna die one way or the other.
He might get.
Yeah.
Where are you guys going?
Do we know where the amphitheater is? Have we been? We walked around enough? Okay, let's head that way. We want these guys there. Hopefully they'll.
Okay,
I can lead the way.
Yeah. Now, as for Mr. Tully, you snuck away. What are you doing next then?
That's a good question.
Because you've now got Neptune Company and the Sons of Abraham in the same place.
This is the worst plan ever.
Well, no, the Sons of Abraham know that Neptune Company's there.
They're starting to figure.
That's our enemy right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just Neptune Company doesn't know that they're enemies right there.
Exactly.
They might not even have seen the guys.
Yeah.
Oh, no. The only one who knows that the Sons of Abraham are there is you. You saw them where they were hiding, and you identified the other two who are coming this way as members too.
Yep. I am going to now that I am away from them. I want to see if the Sons of Abraham have noticed that I have slipped away.
That's an excellent question. A spot hidden roll will tell you that too. Did they just shoot all
regular
the
success?
Unlikely. They do not appear to have made any notice of that. What they're doing now is the woman and the other man have come around the amphitheater to their side, and now all 7 of them have grouped up. So they're apparently getting ready to do whatever it is they're going to do.
How many in Neptune Company were here for the thing?
19 of them.
Okay.
And then Mr. Meek, who's not here yet.
Yeah.
But should be soon. Remember, Mr. Meek was settling up the bill.
Yeah.
So he's probably going to be several minutes behind everybody else.
I want to try to move around to where they are kind of hiding, I guess.
Yeah, you can basically go all the way around the amphitheater like that. Now, by that point, though, the others are going to arrive. Are you guys going directly into the amphitheater? Being 2 unconscious men.
What's going on in there? They must have some lights around the wagon, right? Like torches or a lantern or something.
Yep. Plus a couple lampposts around the amphitheater, which you can light.
Can we
slow? They weren't lit, but you certainly can.
Can we slow down? I'm assuming we're in the lead, Tracy and I carrying Lark. Can we slow as we see the light ahead?
Yeah. Or and some of your company and some of your boys are actually there too. Remember, you brought the rest of your company.
Fuck, I forgot about that. Okay.
So 19 guys from Neptune Company, about 13 guys from your outfit.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, put him down. Let's just drop him in a bush for now. We're gonna just drop Lark in a bush.
Okay.
And I'm looking to anybody in authority, which is either Burke or Faye, as they come up behind us.
At some point.
Do we see Tully anywhere?
Oh no, he was circling around the other side.
Yeah, see, I don't know where Tully is, so it would be Tully or Faye for Mr. O'Reilly. So I look to Mr. Faye and be like, "What do we do?
We got to get our boys out of there."
I'm gonna nod enthusiastically. You've seen us dump Lark in a bush somewhere out of the light.
Mm-hmm. We can't leave them alone. Someone needs to guard these 2 so they don't wake up before it's time.
We can make sure they don't.
Don't tempt me, Brick. Don't tempt me.
Well, I mean, you have a value for privacy, so yes, you could.
Is O'Treasaigh any good at talking to people?
Whether you're up to that?
No, I know that. Okay,
No.
All right, come on. I'll start talking to the boys, and I'm gonna head into this clearing with the beer wagon to try to start spreading the word amongst our men. Let's get out of here. I think the cops are on the way, but do it subtly.
Yeah. No. Okay. So
fade into the darkness. Yeah, it's going to take a while to deal with 15 guys.
In the meantime, Tully has made a circle around back.
Yep.
What you see is the 7 of them are already doing something. They haven't moved out into their ritual space yet, but what they've done is they've formed a circle with the woman at the center. And she's turning herself to speak to each of them in turn.
Do any of them even in any way acknowledge that I have shown up?
None of them seem to have seen you at the moment.
Pardon.
With a listen roll, you could hear what they're saying if you want.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try it. Failed. Badly failed.
Can't hear it until you get close.
Yeah.
You'd have to risk a stealth roll to get close enough to try again.
Okay, yeah.
Harave.
Nah.
But they haven't moved into the ritual space yet, so this is something they're doing first.
Yeah, I'm coming up on them.
Okay. Are you being visible?
Yes. Yes, I'm being visible.
Okay. So they don't. The one of them who is not speaking to the woman turns and says, "Wait." Holds up a hand like, "Wait. Do not approach."
Mm-hmm.
And they go back to what they're doing. You don't recognize the language they're speaking.
Okay.
Possibly Ladino. And when they're done, the woman comes up to you and says, "What do you want here?" You should make a power roll.
And not pee my pants. I just made it.
Hey.
By 1.
Okay. So she will do that. Oh, and that by 1 will be enough. Also, do you have Cthulhu Mythos?
I don't.
But you do have a cult, so you're welcome to make an occult roll.
I will make an occult roll. Fail.
Okay. Something happened here. I'm not sure what. But there's a moment where when she says, "What are you doing here?" What's the first thing you would think of?
I've definitely interrupted some preparation. I just sorry,
because you are very close to saying, "Oh," to betray you, and you came within an inch of saying it.
Can I just get my men out of the collection over there real quick?
You arrange this.
Yes.
Take your men and flee.
Very well. I tip my hat to him.
Don't forget Meek, Shauner.
And
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
And you can hear one of the conversation in that other language resumes.
Yeah.
And again, she rotates, speaking each time to one, and then moves.
Okay.
In other words, it's one sentence to each man, and then she changes position to speak to the next man.
As I'm leaving, don't do anything. Don't do anything until I have. I'll tip my hat from the other side. Make sure all of Neptune Company's in the way. Yeah, it's not going to work.
One of the men who once he speaks to her, then he turns, tries to look at his watch, realizes he really can't, and says, "Be quick.
Yes.
It's coming."
Okay. Oh boy.
Hopefully kill them all.
Well, so you're moving back to the other side of the clearing.
Back to their side.
And there's your guys now. There's O'Reilly trying to get your guys out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, cops are on the way.
And
let's get out of here.
Cops are on the way.
That's...
You'll also notice now the 7 of them now begin moving to the exterior of the amphitheater. They're spacing themselves out a bit.
Starting to,
so they were in a small circle with the woman in the center. Now they're spacing themselves out. Which means whatever they're planning, the big thing they're going to do is now begin.
Oh, God.
Are they starting to encompass the whole amphitheater? Is that what they're looking like they're trying to do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Is Meek here?
You'll see him arrive at this point as you guys have cleared your guys out.
We have. Oh, thank God.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna head back once our boys are moving.
There's beer over there.
I'm gonna head towards Wilkerson and Lark and Faye and Burke and O'Treasaigh as quick as I can.
So you guys have basically assembled yourselves back together on one side. Yep. If Tully gets there as well, and with your company as well. So your guys are basically assembled at one end of the amphitheater. If you're looking back to the amphitheater, one of the sons of Abraham is on your left, one is on your right, as the 7 of them have now surrounded the amphitheater.
Oh boy!
I want to take Lark's body and move it within the compass, but then O'Tracy's going to turn and just start walking away.
Okay, so you basically heave him out of the tree line onto the grass.
Yeah, what's Faye and Burke do with Wilkerson?
I would like to sort of grab Wilkerson by the hair as I start dragging him, and I say, I lied, Mr. Wilkerson. You are not a man. You are a beast wearing the skin of a man who deals in flesh, Mr. Wilkerson. And as a beast who has gone rabid and attacked and harmed mankind in its entirety through your life
Graham,
of sin, you are to be dealt with. And then I throw him.
Okay, so you throw him into the amphitheater as well.
I'm going to turn and run away, but as I run away, I scream, "Look out, it's the sons of Abraham!" And then I just take off running as hard as I can. I'm hoping they all kill each other. That's my plan tonight.
You guys move back. You can see something behind you.
No, I run away and I do not look back.
I turn around and I run.
I'm not looking back.
I do not look back. It's going to be bad.
Yelling at them. In other words, let them know that, those are your enemies.
And I run like hell.
You don't get to look, which means you don't get to look back.
Who's going to look? Graham.
Yeah, who is going to look?
Why is it always me who goes insane?
I know you're going to look. You always look, dude.
You're also the one who has the rock, aren't you?
I am the one who has the rock, and also
I forgot about
you know what? You know what? Fuck it. I'm willing to take the hit. They was so insistent on killing Wilkerson that he took too long.
He did make a very long speech.
I made a very long speech. I'm there.
So you can see the 7 of them, and for a moment they're kind of lost, and instead, the sky above you. The stars are a little too close now. As one of them blinks, then another, lower and lower, until it becomes clear those are not stars. Eyes descending, wrapped in something whose body you cannot see. You should make a sanity roll, by the way. The rest of you, I guess, are not making said sanity roll because you are running like fuck.
I think we're going to need to make some kind of rolls once the screaming starts or whatever awful noises happen.
Smart ones.
Yeah, it's about to.
I also proclaimed that I was moderately drunk earlier.
Oh yes, you got 2. You don't lose 2 points.
I accidentally rolled 2d100. Should I reroll or take the 100 and the other 100 is first and second digit?
Whichever, I don't care. Or re-roll if you're not sure which is which.
Blue's the first digit. Do you have a blue die?
They were both pink.
So re-roll then.
Re-roll, okay.
Getting to see
that is a 95. That is a fail.
So you are going to get hit with a probably significant sand loss.
Maybe he'll roll
with 19 points of sand loss.
Oh, that's not 100.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine, but not really.
So you're fixated watching the thing as the sons of Abraham. That's what they brought. It's theirs. The folks in the center of it, the folks from Neptune, they're watching it descend too now, and you can see through them a realization that some of them know what it is, or at least suspect what it is. On the other hand, every one of them it touches is liquefied.
Oh.
Oh.
Like it just everywhere it lands, everywhere its pseudopodia extend, any person it contacts simply liquefies. And as they liquefy, you can actually see for a moment viscera, blood, guts, making part of the creature visible. Just briefly. It's eating. It's absorbing.
Everyone?
Well, the folks from Neptune Company who haven't started running, and now a number of them are doing so. The sons of Abraham seem to be perfectly content in what they've done. They stand stock still, watching this thing.
Are they being consumed?
They're looking right at it. Yeah.
Okay.
They're standing outside.
I mean, I'm not watching it, but
yeah, and now as this thing begins to ooze toward where you are, the members of the Sons of Abraham, they now begin drawing themselves back up. In other words, they saw which direction it's going, and the two closest to its direction withdraw around the circle. So they're regrouping by all going around. In other words, they don't want to be in this thing's path.
Do they have to make sanity checks, or are they already insane?
They don't have sanity points to use.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Not one of them has a sanity point left to worry about, so no. You don't get to join a group like that while you still have sanity points voluntarily.
I was hoping Neptune Company would have a moment to try to murder them before this thing killed all of Neptune Company.
That, unfortunately, is not the way this works, because they didn't bring their masks with them. They don't have access to their magic.
I'm surprised, actually. Yeah, they could just rush them and beat the shit out of them, though. Oh, well.
If they knew where they were.
Happening fast. Yeah.
I yelled out, "It's the Sons of Abraham!"
Yeah, but they don't know where they are. That about it. You could see several of them went to look and then realized, oh, wait, you know
That's
what? More
fair.
importantly than looking
fair.
for them is being liquefied. And as it turns out, several of them were prioritized being liquefied over finding where their enemies were hiding.
That was a dumb decision on their part.
Yeah, it probably was. I mean, I would if I were them, I would have spent more time fighting my enemy and less being liquefied.
Or just running like hell.
Yeah.
Okay.
But most of them didn't have much of a choice in the matter. The downside of it is the thing is moving. Because where it comes, it passes your location, and you can see where it's gone because there goes a tree. It just liquefied a tree. Oh, cool. It's moving toward the Dionysian Cove.
Time for you to shine, Faye.
Now, the rest of you are unaware of this. Lucky for you.
We're just running.
Yeah, because you guys are still running. And, of course, you can hear the screaming behind you.
What kind of sanity loss is that going to cost?
All of you should make a sanity roll at this point. Yeah. It's going to be less than a D20 for sure.
Just for a point of order, I did pass my sanity threshold for 1/5 in one go, meaning I am definitely having a bout of madness.
Oh, God, yeah.
Fail.
Which might actually help, given you've got the stone.
Damn it.
I succeed.
Yeah.
What am I rolling?
So sanity check for all the screaming that we're hearing, and then then nothing.
Those who fail will still lose 8.
God damn it. Okay.
Those who succeed
will lose...
What's my intelligence? 55. Yes.
4. I've rolled maximum sanity loss every time. Damn it.
I failed my intelligence check, so I don't go temporarily insane.
Are you giving me the 2 for being moderately?
You will lose only 2. Yeah.
Okay.
So you lose 2. Anyone else who succeeded loses 4. And who failed loses 8.
It's me. I lost 8.
Which means those of you who failed will bring on a bout of madness as well to realize this thing is loose now.
I failed my intellect check. I don't make the connection.
Oh, okay,
I rolled a 90-something.
Better for you then.
I can still start screaming as I run away.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, my God!
The thing about it is, there are people running toward you. Because those are the people who heard the shots, and now they hear screaming. So they're coming to see what's about to happen.
I scream at them, they're killing everyone! They're killing everyone! As I run away. Run for your lives. That's better.
Where Mr. Burke, which takes us back to where Mr. Burke is. You have the stone, don't
Faye. Mr. Faye.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Faye, who has the stone.
Yep.
So,
I do.
Yeah, this may be your moment to shine, in fact.
Yeah.
Save us, Faye.
You should make an intelligence roll with that bout of madness there.
Yeah, probably help. Do I want to succeed or fail this?
Yes.
Yeah. You want to succeed.
Okay.
Either way, you're kind of screwed. But if you succeed, at least you'll get something out of it.
18.
Oh, that should be
success.
Hard success, probably.
Hard success.
Okay.
Almost extreme.
But remember, the stone that you've attuned to supposedly denies an entrance to one of these things. That's what it's for.
I'm gonna run to the mouth of the Dionysian cave.
And get in its way? The rest of you will see it pass by at a distance. Mostly what you see is the of the trees as it absorbs trees moving through. It's moving toward the cave.
I start laughing like crazy.
And then that works.
Maniacally.
And then there's you. And there's you standing in front of it. You should make a power roll. Because you've attuned the stone, you've got an elder sign there. It was created expressly for the purpose of doing this.
I'm gonna stand directly between the creature and a cave full of innocent people.
Yep.
And the whiskey.
And the whiskey. That is a hard success.
Okay. And the moment where you're actually looking at it, where half a dozen eyes float downward to you. Some of them look like miniature stars. Others are clearly the remnants of human eyes from the people it's absorbed. And it focuses all those eyes on the stone.
They all blink simultaneously.
One at a time, more than simultaneously, but yeah, basically.
Oh, that would be creepy.
And then the thing,
creepier.
then the thing slides upward, and you can see the eyes still in place as the body slides upward into the sky. The eyes are the last to go.
And you'll see those eyes every night in your dreams forevermore.
Tell me, Kevin, are Wilkerson's eyes among those taken?
At least one of them. Definitely saw one of them.
We threw him in there, dude. No. Those two are gone forever.
Yeah, they're never going to find his body.
Excellent.
No body to find.
So on the upside, Wilkerson and Lark are almost certainly dead, and no one can pin that on you because there's no bodies to find. Likewise, most of Neptune Company gone. Once again, no bodies to find. As for the sons of Abraham, well, nobody even knows they did that except you. And by the time you guys are going to make it back there, they've packed up and left.
I was going to say, do we ever see any of their people around town, potentially?
Oh, at some point, likely.
Okay.
They haven't.
Never mind. No.
We're in charge of Fifth Ward. It's our area.
Yeah.
That's my whole thought in the whole process.
So on the positive side, that thing which would have caused so much, collateral damage
got minimized slightly, or at least nullified.
The collateral damage, as it worked out, was kind of the collateral damage you wanted.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Well, there was no collateral damage. There was only intended damage.
Did any of the sons of Abraham end up in the path of the thing by accident?
Oh, God, no. They know what they're doing.
Okay. That sucks. But they pack up and leave town. Garnet's shop is abandoned.
Yeah, you will not. You'll see them briefly around town. They are not actually packing up and leaving.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Rather, it's a couple of days later, you'll actually find, it's the woman. For those of you who are at your station, when she'll actually knock on the front door.
All right.
Depends on the time of day. Or if it's a weekend.
Or
Sunday.
A couple of days later, a Wednesday afternoon around 7 p.m. So Wednesday evening. In other words, as the light is getting low again.
Hooray.
Who will knock on your door. And basically, what she's got for you is a proposal. In other words, they know you guys were there. They know you set up Neptune Company, and they're actually okay with that. They know that the Neptune Company were involved with slavers. They were planning to kill them. They know you probably intended as a double cross, but it didn't work. And she has a proposal for you. You have a copy of the Abramelin. You are welcome to keep it. And if you feel that you're ready for such knowledge, you are welcome to call at Mr. Garnett's shop, and he will teach you how to read it.
I look at Faye, who's over there just nodding, isn't he? Like,
Oh, no. Faye is, at this point, a few hundred kilometers north on his way back to Canada.
Faye left. Did he take the slave? Did he take, you have to name me his name. I can't remember it without looking it up.
He probably went with Enduka directly.
He just left the city.
Just packing up and leaving.
Never mind. Okay. Yeah, Faye just left that next day.
I'm fucking done with New York. Are you kidding?
Oh, God, yeah. Did you take a copy of the Abramelin with you?
Oh.
Absolutely. I stole it.
You didn't have to steal. We would have let you had it. We don't care, dude.
Yeah, you have.
I stole it anyway. And
wait a minute. How many copies do you have?
You got your rock.
At least 2.
We had 3 copies of the Abramelin by this time.
Well, now 2.
Yeah.
2 left.
2,
that's fine.
Took 1. So that's her proposal. In other words, if you want to know what it is you saw, if you want to understand how things work like that, call at Mr. Garnett's shop, and he will begin teaching you what you need to know.
Can we have a denouement for these characters?
That's where we're getting to, yeah.
Good. Because I know what O'Reilly... What's this lady? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
That's what she's offered. So how do you guys... We know where Faye went.
Yeah, Faye fled the next day with as much of his cash as he could to go back to Canada, right?
Took the money,
100%.
Took Enduka with him, and lit out for Canada as fast as he could.
The city is cursed. We saved it.
Yeah.
And it's cursed. Okay. Who do you want, Kevin? Who do you want to go first?
Up to you. What about the rest of you?
Well, after this lady leaves, Kevin goes home for the first time. He's going to scour Faye's. He's going to break into Faye's shop, find anything left of value there that he can liquidate for money. And he is also leaving New York City. He will head west for, 1844, for the wilderness, for the Ohio Territory, the Northwest Territory, which I believe, is that open by 1844?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, he's just going to head west. He just wants to he's like Faye. He wants to get as far away from New York as possible. He is willing...
A little larceny to fill your pockets.
Yeah, I don't think Faye left much of value, but there might be some, if not canned goods, preserves, whatever will get him a few days away from New York, and all the money he's saved up, which is a whopping $45.
That'll take you some distance.
What, Faye? What do you got?
Since I know that
$47.50.
Yeah, since I know that O'Reilly would be going immediately for the canned foods, could I have left him a note, a letter underneath a brick?
Sure.
That would get my attention.
Look for a black rock that has no it's worldly place being
it's just
there.
A brick that's on the shelf next to all the canned goods, and it's like...
Yeah.
I'm making a Shawshank reference.
I got your Shawshank.
I've forgotten that book. What's it say? What's the note say, Faye?
My dearest Brick, our time together was wonderful. I have never had a more sturdy, more stalwart henchman in my life.
God damn it, he should have taken me with him. All right.
I will remember you, and should you ever be Toronto bound, look, I answer to my true name for you.
Oh.
Jude McCann.
Then I will actually I don't know where Toronto is. I guess Kevin O'Reilly's going to get out of town first, heading west, but then he'll try to make his way to Canada to
so you
Toronto.
may eventually find your way to Toronto
to try to find Mr. Fay. Mr. Fay's been good to me, and
Mr. McCann.
Mr. McCann, Jude. How do you spell McCann?
MAC.
MAC.
CANN.
CANN.
Okay. What about the rest of you?
Tracy's going to take up that lady on her offer.
Okay. So you're joining the Sons of Abraham.
Yeah. He might turn his attention towards the Catholic Church, though, and if he can.
Yep. They will. It's going to be a process because you're going to need to learn that unique language, that kind of pastiche of Latin and Ladino.
Well, they
write in.
He has a 51 in Latin already, so
which is a good start.
Yeah. And so then we'll say his intelligence is a 65 and his education is an 85. If that.
Oh yeah. So within a couple of months, you'll be starting the process. Eventually, what's going to happen here is you've joined what is essentially a cult.
Yeah.
Which means eventually you will run out of sanity points.
Right. Yeah.
On the other hand, by that point, you'll have learned all sorts of fantastic stuff.
All sorts of powers. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Including the first thing you saw that night, in addition to the summoning.
Well, he didn't see it, but yeah.
I'll tell you.
It.
The first spell that Tully encountered is what's known as the Elamite working.
Okay.
Which they claim dates back to the prehistory of the world.
Okay.
What's it do?
Spell, you empower one person who can then ask a series of questions that people will be compelled to answer.
How do you spell Elamite?
They spell it ELAMITE.
Thank you.
You can spell it any way you like, since it wasn't originally in our lettering.
Prehistoric. Okay.
Yeah, I can tell you that spell is the connection between the Abramelin and the Book of Abon, which they believe is the only surviving text of the pre-human era of the Hyborian Age.
Can you give me a spelling on Abon?
Usually in English, EIBON.
Oh, gotcha. Thank you.
Of which they believe only 3 or 4 copies survive to the modern world. And that's the connection, that the Elamite working is found in the Book of Abon and in the Abramelin.
Okay.
Suggesting that Abraham the magician, that Abraham of Worms, was familiar with the Book of Abon. And his ad remains, of course, their patron saint, although he's been dead a while. So you've joined a circle of magicians. It's not good for your sanity, but it's good for your power.
Yeah.
And it's good for having a much nicer life than you had before.
Yep.
You get to kill people.
Sometimes. Those who get in their way.
Yep.
What about you two?
I am also leaving New York.
Okay.
But I think I'm going for a much more ordinary life, or at least trying to. I've come out of this campaign with 0 mythos.
Okay.
So
I did too, but I don't
think I've succeeded on any occult stuff. So
you're putting all this behind you as you can.
I'm putting it all behind me. I am going to the other side of the country to study like a business major, and then minor in like ancient like history or whatever.
Other side of the country is the Northwest Territories.
Yeah,
it's like Ohio.
Country is,
Isn't there like homesteading opportunities? Would he go for something like that? Maybe where the government gives him basically say, "Hey, you can."
No, that's 1862.
Okay.
Homestead Act.
Okay.
So the Northwest Territory, Louisiana Territory. So areas like Colorado.
Okay.
Those places. Also Oregon.
Okay.
This is the age of the Oregon Trail.
Yeah.
Remember, don't diss Terry or you will die.
Go to Oregon, Burke. Will you survive?
How many people died by dysentery?
I'm going to go on the Oregon Trail.
Yes!
Yay!
I feel like Burke should get a luck check to see if he dies of dysentery or something stupid.
Roll for dysentery.
No, the reality is only about 4% of people who took the Oregon Trail died during the trail.
Yeah.
It would be a lot less fun as a game if that was true. You know, if you won the game 96% of the time, it would be a lot less fun.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot more horrifying when it's robbers or all sorts of other.
I want to say I just made my luck roll. I just made it like on this dot.
Point is that not many, no matter what people think of the game, the truth is that not many of the people only about 4% of the people who started the trail died during the trail.
So Burke makes it to Oregon.
People made it.
And reestablishes himself out there
my luck
with a normal life
26.
until he's contacted by a bunch of ghouls who are like, "We have a favor to ask of you. Greenwich sent us."
Hopefully not. And that leaves Mr. Tully.
Tracy has a word with you. No,
Mr. Tully.
Is going to remember, they'll teach you candle communication.
Mr. Tully is going to remain in New York City.
I figured. I mean, you have a lot of connections here.
He has a lot of connections where he is going to attempt to run for a higher office.
Oh, okay. Well, how do you feel about leveraging the offer the woman made you?
Not opposed at all.
Because having magicians on your side would certainly not hurt your chances.
Yes.
So,
you want to go for mayor of New York?
You could either join the cult, or alternatively, you can simply ally with them.
Probably ally with them.
In other words, you don't need to learn what they know. You protect them.
Yep.
Make sure that nobody fucks with them.
Correct.
And they help you win your way further up the political chain.
Yes.
I mean, you know what kind of people they are, and you could put that aside at this point and say, I'll work with them.
Yeah. It's either I work with them or they do what they just did to me. So,
you could walk away. They have no animosity toward you. You handed their enemies to them,
but
they have no animosity toward you.
I'm not walking away. I have a position of power.
Yeah. So you can get more out of that.
Yes.
By allying with them.
Yes.
And the fact that you've got O'Treasaigh on the inside certainly helps that cause. Well, look at that. And it's 11 o'clock.
Does the mayor in this time period have more power than the councilman?
Depends on when and where exactly.
I mean, he'd probably be in the 1850s by the time Tully climbed up the ladder.
Yeah, and in reality, the office of mayor often went back and forth between various factions.
Okay.
In particular, by that point, by the 1850s, people like especially Fernando Wood, who was very pro-slavery. New York City, remember, remained fairly pro-slavery. Wood even floated the idea of leaving the Union.
Oh, geez.
I don't think he was serious. Nobody else thought he was serious either. But the point is that,
like
in New York, remember, so much of New York's industry, so much of its income goes through the docks.
Yeah.
We forget today, New York was primarily a port city.
Yeah.
And what goes through those docks is cotton coming from the south, finished goods coming from northern factories made of that cotton, shipped out to the world. In other words, for many of the movers and shakers in New York, the collapse of the slave economy would have meant the collapse of New York's economy. So a lot of people in New York who didn't have to look at slavery, didn't have to understand what it was really like, were very pro-slavery in the sense that your suffering is a price I am willing to pay.
Fucking dicks.
Your suffering is my success, or whatever it said.
Yeah. It sucks to be you.
Yeah.
But I'm making money on it, so too bad. Sucks to be you.
I gotta eat too, so
oh my gosh. All right.
I know.
Yeah. So there were and because those people had access to money, a lot of New York politics revolved around that into the era of the Civil War. Remember, New York by 1863, New York was the center of one of the ugliest anti-war race riots ever. Draft riots.
Okay.
The official death toll is like 500. It's probably much larger. There was a week of absolute street fighting in New York City. It started as opposition to the draft. It really was a race riot. with rioters targeting black businesses, orphanages, places like that.
Yeah, like every race riot almost that has occurred in the United States started by white people, hasn't it?
Oh God, yeah.
There were some in Providence when I was doing some research on Providence for another thing, and it's just like Jesus Christ. Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
This country's ridiculous.
It really is.
Do we get any sanity?
Did they ever tell you about the Wilmington insurrection?
Wilmington.
I never taught that.
North Carolina.
The Wilmington insurrection. Yeah.
No.
In Wilmington, North Carolina, in 1898, an armed mob overthrew an elected government.
Okay.
It was a coup.
Oh yeah, I do know that.
Yep.
No, I've heard of it.
I haven't.
It doesn't come up at all. Yeah, but that there was a coup in the United States.
Not in North Carolina. They never taught about it, of course.
Because the government that was elected included some black men. So an armed mob of white supremacists overthrew the government, killed a bunch of people, forced those who had been elected to resign. The city did nothing. The state did nothing. The federal government did nothing.
Yep.
They let it happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, do we get any sanity back?
Sort of. You didn't defeat the creature, but you did stop it from doing more collateral damage.
Right.
So that's probably worth the lower end, which would be a D8.
I'll take it.
I mean, I'm not going to worry about it because mine's going to disappear.
Yeah, but I'll take
only 7.
Yeah.
For the rest of you, you can gain back 40. A D8.
Okay. So Kevin O'Reilly did feel like a little better after the whole mess was over with than he would have felt. Okay.
I mean, in the end, the collateral damage was limited primarily to those you wanted to be harmed anyway. And you didn't have to deal with the issue of killing them in cold blood, which could have been an issue. Or not.
Yes.
Sure.
It's only an issue when it becomes an issue.
Yeah.
I'm leveling my guy up because I want to see how he does.
Like the point is to say slit Wilkerson's throat while he was unconscious is an act of cold-blooded murder.
Yeah.
On the other hand, he's a monster. Could you have justified that? Some of you probably could have.
I absolutely could have.
Yeah, I think if you did it, I don't think it would have cost you any sanity at all.
You would have gotten sanity back for that.
Lark, on the other hand, that killing him in cold blood probably would have cost you. I mean, he's a henchman. Yeah. We don't know that he's evil, and you know that his wife or mistress was black.
That was interesting. What was the story behind? I'm sorry. Go ahead, Graham.
Oh, true. And we canonically established that Faye had a soft spot for henchmen.
Yeah,
that is true.
Killing him would have created a sanity issue. Killing Wilkerson would not have.
We indirectly killed him. We put him in that
dead
circle.
Now anyway. Yeah.
Indirectly is
very I'm talking about the difference between leaving him there for the creature to kill or cutting his throat while he's unconscious. One is a little different than the other.
Mm-hmm.
There's the difference between just a cold-blooded act of murder against an unconscious man.
Mm-hmm. Cool. If you build a panini press that automatically lowers its lid, can you really be blamed for it when it burns someone's hand?
I don't know what a panini is.
It's a pressed sandwich.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, not if. Yeah, I guess you couldn't. But.
And damn it, now I want dinner.
What was the story about Lark and his woman? Oh, you know what? Let's end the stream. We'll end the stream, and then people can go or whatever. So thanks for watching.
Good night, everybody.
Appreciate y'all. And
right.
this was fun.
Hold on a sec. Before people go anywhere, when are we meeting next?
Oh, I can still stop the stream.
What shall we